Dasheen has just relayed to everybody the layout of the land, and you're all outside the ship now, shivering, except for you. You're perfectly comfortable.
Right.
Stupid droid.
And IT 3PO, he's hanging out. He usually likes to hang out next to Dasheen in droid solidarity. Alright.
So I'm going to head the way. C3 told us where the ship was last.
The highest chance.
In this general area.
Yeah.
Which could be.
So any direction specifically?
Basically, yeah. While I'm moving and walking, I'll be looking for. Well, I'll be looking for signs of something that crashed.
Where are you going?
Like, I'm
Just heading out.
just heading out.
Okay.
With the him Kendro.
What's the layout look like as far as your marching orders? You're in the lead, Tron?
That's
If
Thrawn
he's
right
in the
here.
lead, I'll be behind
Yeah, I'll be
him.
in the lead.
I request
Kendro,
to be
Thrawn,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I'm over here. Yeah,
Do you think I should be scout or I should be in the back?
I think you need to stay with us instead of running off.
Okay. Take advantage of my skill set.
And then Dasheen and 3PO.
Yep. Yes, I get the biggest one.
And
yes.
as am I where?
Where do you want to be?
Yeah, what do you want?
This is me.
I
in
said
the
stick
back.
with us.
So yeah, you're behind them then. Bringing up the rear. Okay, since Kendro is leading the way. Okay.
Well, wait, I'm going to tell Kendra maybe I should lead because I can see better in sight. See better in
I
the
can
dark.
see, I just don't see as far as you. Probably.
So droids cover. All three of us can see just fine in this kind of way.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye out. I'll go forward.
And I'll watch
You're
the
moving
back.
forward?
Yeah, I'm moving forward. I'll go in
Yep,
front
and
of
I'll
them. That way I can be like looking.
Is this how we want?
You cover middle.
Sure, yeah.
And every 5 steps, I'm doing a 360 scan, making sure that doesn't come from either
Okay,
side.
so you're being hyper alert. All right.
That's strange.
If you continue in this mode for more than an hour, then you're going to start taking strain, okay? All right. So you set out. Who's leading again? You?
Yep.
Give me a average survival check.
Average, which is 2, right? Success, yep.
All right. So you see several areas that could lead down into kind of these small crevasses that would be dead ends. You also see you make your way through trees and stuff like that. Very easy to get lost, but you keep heading. You keep a straight heading, avoiding any sort of environmental dangers. And it's starting to get cold now. Colder and colder. You guys are going to be traveling for about an hour or so. Just hiking it, hoofing it. So take a strain.
Yeah.
And
Can I keep an eye out for
One. I took one.
little life forms?
That's fine. I do it.
After he's done taking the scout, I'm gonna keep an eye.
so you guys are like
I'm gonna switch off.
talking to each other about
Yeah, me
keeping
and him
watch.
are switching back and forth.
Okay. So you're off of watch and you're on
I'm gonna look
watch.
for life forms specifically.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
look for...
everybody, it's been about an hour traveling now. Right now, you're kind of in a very sparse forest. Like there are trees like here and there. And like I said, you can't see more than a couple 100 meters out. Everyone give me a perception check. Except for, and you get a boost die on yours.
Cool.
Oh,
Perception.
there.
My word.
All right into your foot.
Oh, did you?
Yellow,
One yellow,
green.
one green.
Cunning 2. And I get a boost, so I get a white die, right?
What?
No.
Yeah, blue
Yeah,
die.
blue
That's
die.
an average.
You got your difficulty?
Is that average or simple?
And then you get a
Average.
set.
Do I
Two difficulties.
do I roll
But you get a
d6
setback
as well?
also because
Yes,
you're
you
not
roll
a
2
druid,
purple.
right?
Right.
It's cold weather, so
Okay.
the action would get a setback also, so you get a black one as well.
One
Get a black
triangle.
one as well.
Just
We
wait.
pass the black one here.
There you go.
Just tell me who succeeds.
Oh, am I supposed to be
I'll wait.
putting 2 in there?
I do believe
You
that
always
I,
roll against the difficulty.
Yeah, I don't. There's no die available yet, so I'll
I
wait.
do believe I failed.
I think I got 2 succeeds.
These
Fail?
Failed.
What'd you get?
cancel out.
He's got-
that. I don't know.
The horseshoes
So
cancel out
this-
those. So you have 2 success.
Does this cancel
Two advantage,
out?
right?
Disadvantage.
2 success with
That
would
Let
be
him.
And
Let
2
him.
disadvantage.
So 1
2
success, 1
successes.
advantage.
And 2
Just let 'em do
disadvantage.
Sweet.
Because this little horseshoe
So
looking
what
thing,
you
You
fail?
fail, you
Cancels one of
succeed,
those
you
I needed 2 of
have
these.
rolled, you
2 success and 2 disadvantage.
So I got
success,
2
threat.
blanks right here. That's
Okay.
nothing, right?
That's good. They're blanks. It means they didn't
So
do anything.
you had 1 threat, right?
This is what I got right here.
Take a
So yeah,
strain.
one-
You take 2 strain.
Okay, so our threshold got changed to 13 when we went on the.
I didn't tell you specifically.
This is my roll.
Your
I don't.
threshold was reduced by 1. I don't know what
I
your
got 1 to
threshold.
red disadvantage. That's it. I got 1 to full strain.
Okay, take 1 strain.
That's all I got. I didn't even get a success round.
This is my roll. I got
So,
nothing
no-
here.
So you got
2 explosions. 2.
2 explosions. So you got 2 success with 2 advantage because there's nothing on those dice.
So you're the only 2 that passed your check?
I.
Okay.
Can I?
As per
Can
usual.
I re-increase my strain because I got 2 advantage?
Yeah, you can use that for that. Although keep in
Um,
mind that your strain threshold is reduced by 1 because of the cold.
Oh, so it stays down.
Yep.
Okay,
Until
so
you get into a warm environment.
I'll use 1 to increase my strain, and the other 1 to.
We'll say you get a boost die next action you take if you want.
I'll do that.
I'm getting rid of my strength because I had a success and advantage.
Bonus. I'll write that down.
What's your strain at now? Alex?
Wow, mama.
Alex, what's your strain at?
No, you didn't have anything right there.
I had 1, but then I used my advantage to get rid of that 1. So no.
Right, your strain threshold is reduced by 1.
So you have 10.
Or no, never mind.
Okay.
You're a droid. You don't get that.
Yeah.
So you stay at 11, buddy. Keep that written down.
No. This is what he stays at. That's what
Yeah,
we
he's a
count.
droid. He doesn't suck.
So, but he doesn't suffer anything.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys write it down differently.
I
than
don't
me.
do
Okay.
jack with this.
So,
So now it's
Mine's different from you guys'.
you two,
It is. I do my math better.
over the wind, you think you make out a deep, guttural growl. As you listen closer, the growl increases in volume until it is a roar. The sound sends a shiver deep down your already shivering spine. It is then that you hear the roar joined by several others in the dark beyond your vision.
Beyond vision, may I ninja up a tree and use my advantage to spot him out?
Definitely, but the
there's
rest
trees?
the rest of your group is gonna be like, why is he jumping up a tree?
I'm gonna just do it.
You're just doing it, okay?
Okay, I'm doing my 360 scans to see if I can locate what the targets are.
Give me a hard perception check.
2 purples.
Give me
Are you looking out for them?
give me an average
both.
athletics check with a setback because of all the ice on the tree.
So athletics is
Who do you got to sit back with?
my athletics is
Here we
brawn.
grab it.
I get boost. Brawn is right. So athletics is brawn. All right, that's what I.
What are you getting a boost for?
You said I get a boost for.
Oh,
my
right,
dice.
right, right.
Yeah. So
And you got your setback for it being icy.
Yep.
Okay.
Do that. That looks disadvantage, right?
Okay.
That's out.
Yep. This cancels out. This
Exception.
cancels these 2 advantage. You're left with 1 success. Okay, so you're able to shimmy up the tree. What was your? What'd you get?
I haven't rolled. Yeah, I was waiting for him to be done.
Go ahead.
Took me a while, but now I understand the dice.
Success. success, and that's it.
Yep, success.
So you strain your vision to see at the edge of your at the edge of your viewing ability. You see pinpricks of light in the darkness, reflections from eyes. You see 3 pairs. Go ahead and you want to do a perception to look around. You're in the tree now.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
I guess, yeah, because he didn't tell me.
What locations are they in? North,
Perception.
south, east, or west?
So here you guys are. You see them right over here
And what do I... Normal?
in the forest.
Like, normal and... Right?
Yeah, take a boost because you're up high.
I relate to everyone. There's 3 creatures to the east of us who look very hungry.
Well, so you're telling us now I don't need to roll then, right?
I mean, you can look if you want to.
Maybe I can find more. Something, I don't know, something useless. Alright.
You find a tree.
That cancels out right there?
So you have 3 success, 2 threat. Okay, so you look around, you see the same thing he saw, but you don't see anything else. You don't know what kind of creatures they may be. And with that threat, you're going to start slipping down the tree.
Cool. I'm gonna use my climbing gear.
Okay, so as you're slipping down the tree, you're going to take a strain. You're going to get a couple of splinters in your hands. But you can manage to get your climbing gear out. What are you going to do with that?
I'm gonna hook with a branch. Whoops.
Okay, you hook to a branch, and now you're kind of halfway up a tree now, holding on to a grappling hook. So, the rest of you, what are you doing after you hear that there are creatures?
I'm going to get ready. I'm going to hold my... draw my blaster.
Okay.
Ready to shoot.
Good. So you're, which one are you?
That one.
So you're
I
in
am
the face,
going
you're ready to
to-
go.
Hide behind the strongest
Blaster in one
person
hand and
because
punching
I have
stick
no
in the other.
weapons.
You're gonna what?
Can I use my radio?
Yeah, of course.
I suggest that instead of we all charging in, we just observe the threat. It may not even be that big of a deal. And I don't want to get into a fight with like 1,000 ginormous monsters. Not right now.
It
How
says
do-
they're
let's work this
ginormous.
out. Let's work it out. Like how we gonna do this? I really don't want to cause no more problems.
At this point, even the people who failed their perception roll originally, they're starting to hear these
getting closer.
these growls.
I'll get ready with my blaster rifle.
I
Okay.
suggest that
So
if it's a
you're
threat, we
ready
get
with
ready
your
to
blaster.
hide under the snow. It's my.
Did you say it was trees by us?
So is there
You're
cover?
kind of surrounded sparsely by trees.
Well, I'm going to get behind a tree,
Okay.
and I'm going to use the tree to prop my
Slug thrower rifle.
slug rifle,
Yeah.
Jimmy, you thinking about
and
what
just
you're gonna
wait to see what they.
Okay. So you're standing up. You got
Stand
some
ready.
cover.
Yep. mhm.
You got some support.
Get
You're
ready
good to
to
go.
kill these things. And
Kendra?
you said you shouldn't kill
Yeah,
them.
I'm
You
gonna
should
get
rather
some
hide
cover.
them stealth.
If you're
Okay.
paying
Just
attention,
basically
everybody's
ready
hiding
myself
right
ready
now.
to go.
I'm gonna go hide.
Hide where? How? With what?
I'm gonna hide behind it, up in a tree.
You're gonna climb a tree.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a hard athletics check.
Hard.
Yep.
And take a
Ron is
setback
better.
for the ice.
No, it's not.
Athletics.
I am
Wrong.
One green and one yellow. Can I get one of those, please?
And then
Hard is
Just
three
three.
purple, and then a black one for a setback.
setback. Oh dang!
you keep believe these dice are $15 a pack now instead of 8.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I was in a border, so I was like,
Wow, they went up.
I think they were 8 at the cantina.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Is that good? Oh, it's fine.
Wow.
No.
So you
Clears that. And that clears that. 3 disadvantages.
So you start climbing up the tree,
Yikes!
but you grab what you think is a branch, but it's actually an icicle, and you
Oh,
fall
no.
immediately down, and you are on the ground.
I'm
and
gonna
you're,
hide under the snow.
you're
and
struggling
sink
to
in there.
breathe right now. You're gonna take 3 strain from that,
3 disadvantage.
Jedi.
Like,
Eight.
dang.
and you're prone.
I'm gonna yell
What's
nice
our
Jedi.
IG unit doing? He's just getting
Should've
ready,
got my
right?
protect.
I
You should bury
can't.
yourself in the snow.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
You have no
gonna-
weapons at all.
Yeah.
Something logical.
Well, think about how
Do I
cold
think
that
my-
would have been.
That
Could have happened. I could have.
seemed a lot better to me.
warmer
what are
than
you
the
doing?
snow.
I'm
Fun
going
fact.
to take the C3 unit and I'm going to have him hide behind a tree
Uh-huh.
and tell him to not make a sound.
Yes, sir.
And-
Will do.
I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare
It's either
myself.
that or hide in the snow, which I don't really want to hide in the snow. That might.
I
give
want to
me
hide in the
less-
snow. I should have done that in the first
Okay.
place.
So
May I
at this
get
point,
prepared?
what's that?
Prepare myself for whatever's coming up.
Yeah.
Just be
you could
extra.
get your.
Oh wait, I'm not
get your gun
prepared
out, but
though.
you're holding on to your rope, trying to stay up here too. And so you've got your gun out, you've got your rope.
Oh, knife.
Okay.
I just
your
want.
knife.
I just want to be ready for
Okay.
maneuverment if it needs to be.
And so, out of the darkness, you hear several footsteps come towards you as they crush the snow. And as they get closer, you hear the growl and you see the eyes in the darkness. And out of the darkness comes 3 large, they look like kind of Siberian tigers. They're called Jacko beasts.
I am.
They're about 1 meter tall, so about 6 feet tallish, and they're 3 times as
A
long,
meter is.
and or 2 meters, sorry, and they have tusks coming up from their bottom jaw, and they have kind of like ram horns going back, and then striped gray and white fur.
All right.
And as they approach, they kind of sniff at the air, and then they immediately sense everybody, except for the people who are hiding behind trees, right?
Right.
And they charge. So everybody
Never mind.
roll either cool or vigilance for initiative, whatever's higher.
Wait, before this starts, can I do a xenology roll on him?
Yes,
I'm
definitely.
assuming they can see in the dark. There's
So-
3
So
Is that a hard?
stronger.
no, I'm gonna
beings.
give you average difficulty
You said it was the Jacko beast.
and take a boost because 3PO kind of filled you in on the planet a little bit.
Okay, this looks about right.
Yep. Well, I don't know what your knowledge.
What is it?
4 green.
Okay.
Okay.
3 explosions.
Okay,
2
so
triangles.
these are successes, Alex. Alex, this means successes.
Did you
okay?
roll?
So these
just
2
did, yeah.
cancel that
Okay.
out. So you have
Is
3
that what you
successes.
got?
Am I
'Cause
correct,
just
Jake?
grabbed one and turned.
Yep, I got
Okay.
it.
No, you have
These 2 cancel these, right?
exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
So you have
So you have
what-
2 success, 1 advantage.
advantage.
All right. So you pull from your memory banks. You had heard something about these beasts, these Jacko beasts. You know that they're extremely strong, though not particularly agile or cunning.
Okay.
You know that they do pretty tough damage with their razor sharp teeth and their claws. You also know that they have a strange connection to the Force.
Okay.
Cool. Nothing I'm interested
When
in.
we roll for battle check, do we still use a setback for that too? Because we all have a
For your initiative?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I need a setback.
I tell Briggs,
Oh,
like quietly as quiet as I can.
Over your comms?
Yeah, for him to hear. They have a connection to the Force, so you may or may not be able to manipulate that or something.
I don't think I can.
Well, I'm
My
interested,
skills,
and you guys can't hold me back. So
as far as my skills.
3 success, 2 advantage.
There we go.
may I stealthily
Oh!
descend?
2. Okay, I hadn't even rolled yet. So
I'm
Vigilance are
something
cool.
They hit all the
Vigilance
dice.
is 3 green and cool
So,
is 2
here.
green. So I need
Here
3 green.
and-
Did you guys all roll your initiative?
They need 1
Oh,
green.
I haven't rolled initiative yet. I'm just
I need
rolling.
1 more green, please.
If you got a
That's
green
how you gonna
available,
roll.
yeah, but wait, if not, roll that. And you
You
gotta
too.
roll the black.
Roll
with the
initiative.
black.
Okay, I should have.
There you go. Roll that.
Is this so I don't need that.
You
Where do we go
got-
with this? Initiative 2.
You have a
3
setback to the
success,
cold.
2
Or wait, no.
advantage.
3.
No,
Hey,
the setback is
Jake,
for vision.
Is it
You're
okay?
chits, you're good.
Okay, so
And you're not. No.
3 successes.
3.1.
What did I roll again? I'm sorry.
cool or vigilance?
Oh, cool.
Whatever one's
Okay.
higher.
You can
Got
tell.
3 success, 2 advantage.
3.2.
Okay.
Or am I going to roll vigilance because I have a yellow in that? And
yellow in both
2 purple or 3?
No purple.
Okay.
Just a
Success and triumph? Not triumph.
advantage.
Advantage.
1
I've
point.
got 2 successes and one of the logo thingies.
Advantage?
Advantage.
And you're a chist too, aren't you? So you don't have to worry about that.
I don't have to worry
cool.
about
Well,
anything.
the setback was from
Could definitely
Cold.
the cold, right?
And the darkness is for everybody else.
Darkness.
Except, well, you guys.
Except for me.
Not us 3.
So the Jacko beasts sniff the air. They notice those who aren't hiding, and they start to roar and charge. Players up first.
I'm gonna get up.
I'm shooting.
I'm gonna stand up. Okay.
You're going first?
Yeah.
So you hop up.
Uh,
That should be over.
Bad idea.
oh, jeez. And I can see them charging at me.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Uh,
They're giant lightning tigers with red
Hard to
horns.
miss. Yep.
I mean, you can't
Giant
see
tigers.
me.
He jumped up and had no plan.
Can I do?
Come eat me!
Can I do a force push or something?
Yeah,
Do you have force push?
No.
No.
Then no.
I can
Wait,
do harm.
Yeah.
But you have to touch him.
Do I have to touch him if it's
Yep.
harm? No,
You tell me.
healing.
What did Arm say?
Oh man. I really want to kill these. Put this
You
connection to the force.
spend your force
Yeah,
points
but
to inflict a
go
number
on.
of wounds equal
I'm
to
killing
intellect,
I don't care what you guys
ignoring
think. I'm gonna
soak
kill at least one.
on an engaged
Everyone-
living target.
Uh,
So yeah, you'd have to run up
enough
and
touch
get next to him
maybe
to do
like-
it.
I'm
You can do
gonna
it if you
do
want.
I'm gonna run up and do
Okay,
it.
take 2 strain because that's another maneuver.
It's hard to see sometimes through all the ruined paper.
Just imagine if I had a flamethrower
6.
just melting the snow away.
Okay.
You gonna try and do harm to him?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll to see how many force points you get.
2 light side points.
Nice.
Heck yeah. And
Okay, so you can spend those to inflict a number of wounds equal to intellect.
Which
Okay.
is very good.
Ignoring soak.
I'm gonna do that.
What's your intellect?
2,
3.
3.
3. Nice.
So if it's both of them, then that's 6.
So and I got 2 circles, so that's 6.
Yep.
That's
For
pretty
one.
good.
For one Gecko Beast.
Wow. I'm getting jealous.
It's like, I will touch you.
It's so fitting.
So yeah,
Wrong setting.
so you stand up and you shrug off the breath that had been knocked out of you. You take a deep breath and stealing your resolve, you run towards the beasts that are charging at you.
Ah, don't make me touch you.
As it jumps to pounce on you, you kind of duck. And
I'd
up
like
with
to.
your
Okay,
hand.
can I describe how this looks?
Yeah.
It's not just a touch like that. I touch it and it's like a blast of just energy going around it and encasing it from the belly to over to the top. So it goes all around him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just completely surrounded in this force power, and it goes
Someone
over
share it.
and behind you,
Oh,
and
yikes.
you end up doing quite a bit of damage to it. Take 1 conflict for using harm.
I'm gonna steal your kill.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
What's your total conflict now?
3.
Okay.
May I assassinate the
Player
beast?
next.
I'll shoot.
Shoot.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess the one that went over him is probably still engaged, so I'll aim at one of the other ones.
Line up and take a shot. Keep in mind you're shooting into an engaged combat, so
So-
you're going to upgrade your difficulty.
Well, not at the one he's at, but are all of them engaged with him?
For the mechanics of the game, they're a minion group,
Okay, so they are.
so
Yep.
he is engaged with all
That's
of them.
Oh, yikes.
fine.
And it's going to be medium range.
Medium range. And I need 3 green. 3 green. And it's. Right. And then it's one of these and one of those, right? For the group, for him being
For medium
engaged.
range, yeah.
Then I will aim. And
And you are not.
Setback.
You're suffering setback. Yeah.
Ow. It's a boot.
You literally
See what
tapped my foot. And
Well, I
said, "Ow."
scraped it against the
Oh.
Damn it, you
tread.
didn't hit him.
The big toe.
I got 2 success, so 9.
2 success, 1 advantage.
No, actually, the advantage cancel out. There's 2 disadvantages.
Oh.
Disadvantages.
All right.
So
Success,
2
how much
success,
damage is that?
9 plus 2, so it's 11.
Strong.
Oh, you guys got some serious damage against you.
What's your soak?
Oh well.
9.
My next step.
Okay, so shots ring out in the quiet of the snow-covered forest that you're in right now, and bright bolts land on the jackal beast's hide, and they yelp as they are hit, and their smoke starts to pour from the blaster hole. We got a player coming up next.
I'll go next.
I already went, so.
So what is the difficulty on that?
I'm saying
How do you-
this time I'm staying.
I'm aiming with my
He's gonna aim and shoot.
Oh,
rifle
smart.
at
Yeah,
the nearest one that I can see.
Okay, so it's gonna be medium range, but they're engaged with Jimmy right now, so you're
Okay.
gonna upgrade that.
And so you don't. Are you set back from cold or not?
That's strain from cold.
Oh, strain
He
from
can
cold, my
see
bad.
in the dark just fine.
Gotcha.
3 fails and 3 advantage. Correct.
Mhm.
In the dark, everybody takes like a black die, I think, for
So
disadvantage.
yeah, your shots
us,
your shots don't produce the same bright light as the
3?
blaster bolt does, but they're just as
Oh,
loud. And
That's right.
you're not sure if you
I was
hit or
trying to
not,
fit
but
all
you're
your
pretty
snacks
sure
in
that you didn't.
Okay.
What do you want to do with that advantage, though?
Advantage. When I missed with the advantage, I hit a branch behind, and it fell down
I was adjusting
onto
it.
the beast
Okay,
and pinned it in place. And then
I'll say it hit it, but I don't. Pinning is a little too much.
Okay,
Distracting it,
so hit it then.
Okay,
which could.
so we're gonna
possibly
take a
put us to the
wound
next-
for that.
Okay.
Player up next.
I already went.
I'm going to use my gear, my climbing gear, and I'm gonna rope one up and string it up in a tree. That's my goal here.
Predator mode.
I'm not trying to kill it.
So they're not quite
What was that
directly underneath you. They're a
Okay.
little further off. You'd have to get to a different tree in order to pull that off.
Pull an Attack on Titan style. Alright, I'm gonna try that. I'm trying to.
Wait, you've been watching Attack on Titan?
I've seen it.
Oh.
So it'd take a maneuver to get to their range, because they're not that far away, but if
So
a
I
quick
could use-
sprint away is where they are right now.
I want
I'm sitting down.
dead or alive. First goal, capture one alive. So I'm going to the one he's at, right? I'm gonna try to get to that one.
Okay.
I claim it, guys. Do not kill this one. All right.
Okay.
No.
This one's hurting pretty bad. You can still see like
Gee,
motes
pieces.
of weird energy flying off
You
it
give me a
as the
Solace.
force powers are kind of
I'm gonna
Still on it.
sky jump, not kill. I'm gonna sky jump it with my my comma.
okay.
All right.
Go ahead and
Trying
roll
to
your
hook him like somewhere,
Yeah.
collarbone, something like that.
Go ahead and roll your melee attack.
Brawn plus. So my brawn is 2. My brawn is melee. There it is.
And engaged is always the same difficulty. It's just
So I
2.
get 2 of these. All right.
So 3 success, 2 setback. Or threat, rather. Those don't cancel.
They don't cancel? Okay.
No, that's threat, and those are success.
3
You're
success.
stringing this thing up.
No.
Okay,
No.
so you swing at it with your comma, and you're trying to incapacitate it, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of like hit it with the flat of your blade on its head or something.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
hook it and it's something.
How
I'm
much
trying to
damage is
intimidate
that?
So my commas have a damage of 2 plus my brawn, which would be 4.
mean,
A crit is 3.
So it's your brawn plus whatever the damage the commas do, plus how many successes you have.
So 7.
7. So goes. Okay. And with kind of like a mewling yelp, this Jacko beast kind of like falls into the snow and kind of like starts convulsing with the
Did he
with
die?
the blow to the head and with the force powers running through it.
Alright.
No, it's still convulsing.
May I... Never mind.
Well, that
It's
was
not my
a
turn.
maneuver and an action, so you're pretty much done. Unless you want to take strain and do another maneuver.
I will do this. I will take a strain and do another maneuver.
What do you want to do?
Can I stem pack it and tie it up? Or just...
Stimpack is action.
Okay, so I'll just tie him up. That's still an action.
You can. Do you have a rope?
Yeah, from climbing gear.
Climbing gear?
Mhm.
I'll say that you can get it out, but you can't actually tie it up yet.
I'll keep my strain.
Okay.
Oh,
Last player.
that would be Alex.
Alex, what are you doing?
Hiding behind a tree.
I'm still hiding.
Get your booty
He
hole
says
out
he
here.
hides. He keeps hiding. Smart because he
You don't have no weapon.
weapons and very bad
Alright.
idea. Okay.
The other two Jacko beasts are going to charge at the one who has first injured their companion.
Great.
Is it injured or groping? Whichever, I'm not sure.
No, I just. It was a. It's a. It was a. Or whatever. It was magic that injured him. Okay?
What?
Basically.
It's basically what the force is.
Electromagnetic
Alright.
gravitational force pushes that are coming from
So
a
they're
shared
going.
network
You're
of power between organisms.
you're feeling pretty good after having hit them with your force powers, and as they swipe their paws at you, you're able to kind of dodge aside. And
Like
Make a
Rocky.
small comment. Look at
but
you.
now that they're kind of warmed up, they're going to shake off that branch, having hit them on the head, and they're going to kind of
Reevaluate.
Yes.
assess the situation.
Say so.
Don't touch
All right, next round. Jimmy, you're up.
I'm still hidden,
I'm up.
right?
Yo,
So they're charging at me, right?
Two of them are swiping at you right now, and you're juking and jiving.
I'm gonna stop with one of their paws and do the same thing. So
Okay.
let me
Oh,
roll
All right. Yeah, you can roll that.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's hope it's a light side.
that.
Dang, it's dark side.
Do you want to use it?
If you don't, you're dead. If you do, you're dead.
What do we gain from using it? Oh, I could hurt it. What do I lose? I could die. I'm gonna use
Could
it.
die.
I could lose the encounter. I don't know.
So you're attacking and you're doing the damage. You're using that.
Remember, you gain conflict as you use dark side points, right? And at the end of it, remember, we roll to see how much morality you either lose or gain. Right?
It's
So
at
the
the
more
end of this.
conflict you accumulate, the higher the chance you're going to lose morality.
Okay, instead, I'm not going to use the force.
But keep in mind, you're at 50 morality right now,
You're
and you have to
fine.
get to 30 before your dark side. So
You're
that's
fine.
quite a bit.
I'll use it. I'll use it.
You'll use it?
Yeah.
write that down. 50.
That's
I'm always-
that's two conflict that you take. One for dark side point and one for harm.
Write it down.
So
So how much conflict are you at?
I'm at
So back of your page, I believe. You're at 3 right now, right?
3 or 5. 5 conflict.
And how much damage do you do with your harm?
Plus the intellect. It's my intellect.
How much?
It's 3.
3. Okay. All right, and as you grab the paw that's swiping at you, you hit it right in the middle of the paw so that none of its claws are able to rip your fingers off. And it immediately draws back, and as the force powers kind of coalesce around it, it falls to the ground.
I'm going to go. Can I still go? Or I've already done an action.
Do you have your lightsaber yet?
Guys, leave that one there. That's what I'm telling him. So I want to see what it's all about and see if I can turn it into a mount or something. Because it's force sensitive stuff.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's sensitive.
we're on to Kendro.
I'll attack on the next one.
The last one left?
Yep.
Okay. He's the last
I
one
did
left
nothing.
is kind of a little bit further back from
Sorry.
Briggs, but it's still trying to attack him. So you're going to be shooting into
Don't
an
kill
engaged
it.
area.
Don't kill it. That's what I say.
We're in the setback for the dark.
Look at that. Crap, pain job. Versus.
And I didn't hit him or do any damage. Disadvantages and advantage cancel it out.
Well, it's a medium range, so. But you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
All right.
I got 2, 3.
All right.
advantage.
So you missed with your shots.
Sorry, I can put that up here for you. So you can
Okay. Next up is Captain Thrawn.
It's my turn. I'm gonna aim.
And I'm gonna shoot.
All right. Take your boost.
And which is the blue. And then
They're medium range, but they're engaged, so that's
3.
One purple.
one purple, one red.
1 purple. Okay.
Is Michelle 21 now?
She's been 21.
Huh.
She's turning 20.
2 advantage, 2 fails.
Okay, so you miss with your shots again, but you have 2 advantage. What do you want to do with that?
I will take back some strain.
Nope.
Okay.
So it's a 1 per advantage,
Mm-hmm.
which puts me back to full strain. So.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
Because
minus
10,
the threshold.
right? Yeah. So.
All right, what's up, Teody?
Coyotes.
Out.
So, I'm gonna activate my little clone guy. So, wait, let me ask you first. Can I tie up the guy, activate my clone, and scream a battle cry at the same time?
Screaming is going to be an incidental. Tying up this downed Jacko beast. I'm going to say you're going to need an athletics check to pass that. So that's.
I just want
want
to tie up his mouth. That's it.
Just his mouth. Okay. So go ahead and make a hard athletics check, but you'll get a boost because it's.
This
it's
is
down.
not mine, is this? It is mine. Okay. Athletics 2, and I get a bonus, you said.
Yeah, you get a boost.
And hard. Wow, that was pretty trashy.
Like my life.
Oh boy.
So failure with 1 advantage.
Yes.
Okay, so you go to tie it up, but it's still convulsing, and it's just kind of biting, but you're able to avoid the jaws, and you're not able to tie it up, but you do get some leverage on it. So the next time you try and tie it up, I'm going to give you a boost die for that.
Alright, can I activate my clone or no?
You have a maneuver, but or no.
Nope. That would be
You didn't suffer strain last round, did you? No. Okay, so that's it. That's your turn.
Okay. No cries?
Yeah, you can do your war cry.
I'm gonna do a roar cry to scare the rest of them off.
No.
Or, well, the other one you knocked.
Okay.
You do your war cry, but it's engaged with Briggs right now.
Yeah.
So I can't
it's not,
scare it?
It's
not
not
gonna give
really
a
paying
shit?
attention, no.
Alright, never mind. It wouldn't really work if there was only a little boy screaming. If there was 2, maybe.
So
deep,
next
deep
up
heavy metal
is
girl.
Alex.
Saying it.
Just hanging out.
Yes.
Not
Alright.
risking it.
Nope, because I'm still low.
The Jacko Beast is going to take a big bite with his enormous jaws at the Jedi who's bouncing around.
Like Kung Lao.
Was in Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao. No, wait, Liu Kang. Excuse me. Liu Kang.
Are you alright?
Oh, good. Stop.
Okay, so he's gonna take a big bite right out of your arm. He's gonna latch on with his strong teeth. He's gonna end up doing 7 damage minus your soak.
So 7 damage minus my soak.
Yep.
So I have 14 wounds.
Not your soak. What's your soak?
3.
Okay, what's 7 minus 3?
7 minus 3 is 2. Right,
No.
7. 4.
Yep. That's how much damage you take.
We can do more.
Hey, Mom.
Pause it.
Well, then back to my.
And with its advantage, it's going to use you for cover. So it's directly behind you, facing the rest of the
This
crew.
giant thing is using me for cover.
Yep. Any shot that anyone takes, it's gonna be trying to shoot past you.
Well, I mean, it's a big
like
thing.
double the difficulty, or is it the same thing?
It
Is that double the difficulty, or is it the same thing?
That'll just be a setback for shots at it.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Sure, yeah.
Jimmy, it's your turn.
It's my turn. I'm being used as cover by a Jacko Beast.
Just latched onto your arm. Yeah.
Just latched onto my arm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch it in the face.
Dude, you're
Okay.
such a nice Jedi.
So that's gonna be an unarmed attack.
I
What's
can't
your
force
brawl?
move it off. Okay, so
How do you? Yeah.
brawl is green yellow.
There you go.
And wouldn't he?
Triumph.
Set back from the cold, right?
Do we get a setback from the cold, Jake?
Yeah.
No, it's the dark that you
Oh.
get a
Sorry,
setback.
my bad. I keep messing that up, but it's still set back.
Come on, Triumph.
The strange. Figure that out.
Oh, so close. It hit the thing.
2 failures to advantage.
All right. So with your wriggling around, you're able to get your arm free, but you only hit it like in the very softest part of its fur.
So it's like poof, poof.
Yeah.
Like this.
It's like punching a hat.
Kendro's turn.
All Christians have.
Yeah. Like, come here. Let's see.
I don't know.
Look at his hair.
Yeah. That's what it feels like. That's
I'm
weird.
gonna aim, and then I'm gonna
Take your boost.
This is
my
what
shot
happened
and
when
my
we
set
became
back.
friends
That
with
for
us.
the dark, not the cold. Got that one right finally. Hey. And
You
I.
failed.
That goes there. 2 success, so 11 damage.
11 damage.
Hey, mate. Good day, mate.
All right. So as your shots ring out, you're able to kill it. You want to describe how that looks?
Its face explodes. You see the bullet go in its mouth and out its ass.
Well, it's a blaster bolt.
Blaster bolt, but close enough. like,
Skewered.
Yeah,
You
like
killed
like
my
a
friend.
lightsaber.
Okay. So yeah, as it's roaring
Clear the
at
system right out.
as it's roaring at Briggs, you shoot it right in the mouth, and
Tell
it
the mom's
goes
on
into
the
its
way.
guts, and it starts smoking
Yes?
from the inside.
Hello?
All right. So
Hello.
there should be 2 jackal
All right, then.
beasts that are on the ground, stunned right now.
I'm staying hidden. I don't care what y'all say. I'm staying hidden.
So
But not too much.
yep, you can tell that the one that you hit with the forced harm,
Is he dead?
you can tell that it's kind of about to shake it off and come back and pop back up. The one on the ground, you got kind of leverage on it, so you could try tying it up again if you wanted to.
And
But you're kind
in
of
this case-
wrestling it.
so it's not convulsing anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of convulsing, but not as hard as it was before.
Why is she trying to call you now?
Give me a second.
Because your phone's not working.
So
My phone
I'm
working,
going
I
to
answered.
tie up its mouth. Don't touch
Mom's
my
on her
phone.
way.
I'm gonna attempt to tie up its mouth.
Okay, so that's going to be another athletics check, hard, but grab a boost because of the advantage you had in the last roll.
That's not a boost. Another hard. And let's see what else. Tying up its mouth.
Mm-hmm. So that cancels, and that was 2 success and 2 threat. Okay, so you're able to get the ropes around its mouth and you tie it tight, but with that threat, it stops convulsing and you see its eyes open and it's coming back to consciousness right now.
Yikes.
Alright, let's try not intimidating it. Let's try to pull what you did with me. A little bit of empathy.
That's right.
So what are you going to do specifically?
I don't know.
Hello? Yeah.
Talk to her.
Okay, tell her pizza tonight. She asked pizza tonight or
I
tomorrow.
texted her yes, if that's what she's asking.
Mom, it's connected.
Tell her pizza tonight. She asked me pizza tonight or tomorrow.
How would you say that you...
No, when you pick her up.
I
when
showed
she gets
compassion.
when she gets into the car.
I showed kindness.
I'm gonna caress its face.
I showed.
Okay,
That's a little
bye.
awkward.
He's
What nice tusks.
like the
Yeah.
thing, as you're saying. You treat it like a good beast, not a bad beast.
Which I'm gonna
You
caress
like
its face.
person.
I'm going to show, instead of intimidation through its eyes, compassion.
if you want to.
Gonna do it.
I'm gonna flash compassionate
Okay.
eyes.
So
Is that the one that
you
is
start
that I
you
stunned?
start caressing the beast's face and start to pet it, and you can see the anger in its eyes, but as you start petting it you can kind of see it start to warm to you a little bit. You see that it's kind of starting to accept you, and then behind you Kendra walks up and he pulls out his blaster and aims it at the wounded beast,
I could cut your arm off. I could,
and
really.
he fires.
Cut his arm off.
Let's see what
I'll
kind
take
of
the
damage
bullet.
we're
What's the
doing.
dice say,
Let's
Maddie?
see.
Come on.
What's that?
What's the dice say?
Oh, I'm rolling. I was waiting to roll them.
I'm gonna laugh.
Oh wait, is it still like
I wanted
Yeah,
to
he's
fail.
engaged. He's right.
So
there.
I want you
I'm
to
gonna take the
fail.
bullet.
I was just actually going to shoot
Fail,
it from
we
where I
need
was
a
already
mount
at,
to
but
ride
I'll walk
on.
up if that works.
Oh,
These
well,
beasts
it's
are
up to
pretty
you.
big.
That's why I was
okay?
aiming.
Well,
Fail.
if you're walking up, then it's short range.
Okay, yeah, we'll walk up.
Fail.
We'll walk up.
Fail.
Why?
And
Why?
I can't aim though.
Let
when
this
I walk
happen.
up, right?
No, but we have lots of life.
So he's going up to the one that I
Sure,
stunned
why not?
with my force hand.
You gotta be kidding.
Christian.
So I would
Upgrade.
actually upgrade that to a yellow, right?
So I'm going against
no.
him.
Nice
Wouldn't go
tusk you have.
That wouldn't be
Is
there.
he going up, Jake? Is he going up to the one that used me as cover?
3,
No.
4 success and 1 disadvantage.
Okay.
Can I use that disadvantage to mine?
So yeah, you see him.
gonna take the
you
bullets,
hear and
all
you
of
see him walk up behind you, and you go to raise his arm, and it does raise it a little bit, but the blaster bolt enters right into the creature's eye and kills it.
Nice. Ah,
Who
at least it died in peace.
Yeah, and yeah,
Is it my turn yet?
we're unstructured play right now.
I'm going to go up to the one that I stunned.
Yeah,
is he
it's
still-
slowly regaining consciousness.
Okay, I'm going to go up to it and try to tame it in a little
Do
bit
what
and
he
see if I
did.
can flip it, turn it on its belly and start rubbing its belly
You're gonna try and rub its belly.
so I can
Okay.
have a mount. I need
So-
a mount. I need a steed.
Okay.
I need something to
So that's
get
gonna be
across this.
daunting
Oh,
difficulty.
never mind the belly
As
part.
he reaches over, I pull out my blaster pistol.
You see him. He has just shot this one, and you see him reach to shoot at this one. What do you do in reaction?
He's already shot it. It's dead already.
No.
This one is dead.
Mine's
that's
dead.
the one you're still alive.
You can see
Dude,
that.
come
You can
on.
see what he's gonna do. He was taken by surprise, so he
I'm
only
going
barely
to
moved his arm.
I don't know. I can't.
You have a chance.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw my
Not
truncheon
really.
sticks at the gun he has.
Truncheon sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a thrown weapon and knock it out.
Okay.
Knock his.
So you see you're moving your gun over to shoot. You see him moving his gun, so you
Corner of my
quickly
eye.
throw your truncheon to try and disarm him.
Yes.
Just a human.
So
roll
go
your-
ahead
see
and
I can see him.
he's going to be in short range, so it's going to be a ranged light.
So,
range light at.
3 green,
Okay.
And you're going to take 2 setback for aiming.
2 setback. Dang.
So there's that one. You need one more black one.
Do I get an advantage because he's in short range?
Oh, but what do you have in your hand right now?
No, the difficulty
Two
is
setback?
short range, so the difficulty should be 2.
2. Oh, 2.
Alright.
Or no, sorry, 1.
One.
yeah,
And
for
then
range.
2
for range.
setback.
2 setback for aiming. Yep.
That imagine if someone's
Okay.
birthday was on Friday.
See what happens.
Let's see if I
It's on
succeed.
14.
You
Succeed with 2
succeed
threat.
with 2
Yes!
threat.
So I
Second
so
one
here's what
compared
happens. I threw it at him and I overextended my arm.
Well, yeah, you go to whip. You see him shoot his Jacko Beast and turn his gun towards you. You quickly grab your truncheon and kind of hurl it right from its holstered
Right.
sheath at your hip, and it swings through the air, knocking the gun out of his hand. But you kind of overextended yourself, and so you land flat on your face on the ground. At this point, the Jacko Beast has shaken it off. It's regained consciousness, and it's going to take an attack at you.
It's worth a shot.
Was it though?
No,
At least mine liked me.
until someone shot it. This is why dog doesn't like you.
This is why animals don't like
Your
me.
cat?
My cat loves me. My cat hates it when everybody else is there. but
You're
loves me.
prone, so he's
I
going
love
to
the
take a
cat.
boost
I'm
for
dead.
She's so
that.
nice.
It's a cool cat. Oof.
She
That's gonna
tried
go-
biting me one time. Like no.
2, 3 advantage. That is your
That's a
crit.
Hit. Oof.
Lucky. It's 4.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you, Patootie.
So that's going to be
Does
7
anyone need help
damage.
unloading anything?
Who's asking me this? Is that you?
What's your soap?
My soak is 3.
What?
It's going to be
that
7
your brother's
damage
number?
minus your soak.
4 again?
Mm-hmm.
That's 0 wounds then.
All right. Well, it as you fall onto the ground after having thrown your truncheon, the beast gets up, sees you on the ground, and its gaping mouth closes tight over the back of your neck, and you immediately lose consciousness.
Oh great.
Blaster rifle, pull the trigger where I'm at. Just free side bam.
Okay.
That's his number.
So
Man, that is not him. 1, 5, 8.
Okay,
so you're at 0 wounds. Keep track of how many wounds you have.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
got
figure out
0
something.
wounds.
Okay.
3 green.
And
is
he's
this?
engaged, so you're gonna upgrade that.
Upgrade it. That and then the setback.
What's Hongman's number?
Don't care who it is.
You know what? We're gonna upgrade mine. I'll use another token there.
Okay.
Okay.
Jump in anytime you want, guys.
I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
So
Wait, what?
So I'm gonna boost my sneak.
1 success, 1 advantage.
He did.
1 success. How much damage is that?
That would be 9 damage. So
All right,
10
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, that's going to be enough. So you shoot it with your shot, and it ends up killing it. How do you kill it?
Right through the cranium. Through the cranium back through the neck because it's biting on him.
Yeah.
And then I walk over to his dumbass and stab him with the stem pack.
Very
and then
violently.
when he comes to conscious, I go, I'm willing to wager that you owe me a debt. And walk away.
no.
So you take 5 wounds back,
Okay. Don't. Oh, Jack.
His name's
and
not Jack, though.
for the rest of the session, since you died, you're going to take a setback.
You actually died?
He did.
Well,
Very
didn't
close.
die, but
Loser.
He fainted.
What a Jedi.
you're going to take setback on anything you do. Okay.
Okay.
So Yoda was like, he's kind of
sweating.
I look over it
Memoria.
and what's your name?
May I jump
Brian.
in?
How did you
I tried
survive
calling.
thus
You
far?
called me and I answered, and
I've
you
only
hung
been
up.
with these people a year.
You did.
Well, yeah, I called you.
I
Prior
saved
to
your guys'
this,
ass.
I was a soldier.
What are you talking
so
about? I did great.
Well, first off,
Multiple
you
times.
alerted the whole fleet in that command ship up there.
Every problem I've ever had, I've also fixed it.
Nope.
Right.
I've started every problem and fixed every problem.
Nope.
That's honest. That's
Nope.
honest.
There's one you never fixed.
What was it?
When you drift into the
Yeah.
I know we're a
space-
raggedy bunch of
Oh, shut
people,
up.
but
All right. Anyway,
common, enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, if he's your enemy,
may I
you ain't
use
got
the
nothing to
darkness to
worry
my
about.
advantage?
That is the
To hide
Jedi
from.
I'm least worried about in this galaxy. He is the clumsiest Jedi.
Hey,
Clearly,
and the
I'm also
least
gonna use Stalker
effective Jedi I have.
to add another.
valid.
Okay.
you know
And
what?
I'm gonna try to unload all his guns.
I only
You
count the
gonna die
books,
again?
okay?
Okay, well, it's going to be a stealth check, so that's going to be against
What do you
his
check?
perception.
I'm gonna unload all of his
What's your
guns.
perception?
You know what they call the guy that graduated at
Is
the
there
bottom
actually
of
a
his
loadout for a
class?
blaster
A
rifle?
Jedi.
A loadout?
Yeah, he said he's unloading my guns.
Oh, you mean like a clip? I thought you were stealing it. Are you trying to like?
You can do
All right, I'll steal
Disable
them.
it,
all
or-
day.
Hey, stop. Coco, go lay down.
So this is to see if you can hide from him.
Okay.
Wait, hide from who?
Well, doesn't he already get a disadvantage for it being dark?
Oops. No, it's not a well, yeah, you said that. Sorry.
Your boost is his disadvantage. So it would be you have 2 yellow. That's your perception.
Yep, 2 yellow.
Okay,
one
so
red.
then 2
Pretty
red.
darn good.
This is what you're rolling against. There you go.
And do I need the setback?
You don't roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I roll these
With your stealth check, all your
with all of this.
yes,
Yeah.
that's
That'd
your
be a purple one too.
Holy crap!
That'd be a purple one too, because it's 2 yellow and green. Purple.
Oh, your perception is okay.
I wish I had my character Nautilus back. I'm sure I have his character sheet
Yeah.
somewhere.
He actually, I think he succeeded. Two. He's got
I don't
one.
know.
These canceled out,
He did.
and that cancels that. So yeah, you're able to, as he's shooting the other Jacko Beast, you're able to slip into the shadows, and you're behind him now.
No killing.
You don't think he can see you.
I don't think. All
Wait, so
right.
he can't see you?
You think he can't see you. You don't think he can see you.
Well, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty confident for years of my assassinating.
Right.
All right.
So you are hidden from him.
And my
What are you
next
next?
thing would be
You can try and steal from him.
Hmm.
You can steal anything on his hip, but he's holding his blaster. So
I got that.
to get it out of his hand, you'd have to like tackle him and wrestle it out.
And I think he's stronger than you.
I'm gonna spit on the ground, and he's not gonna know that I just spared his life. I'm just leave it at that.
Who are you
Okay.
spitting on the ground at?
Whatever that is.
Wait, what happened to him?
He
killed the beast.
Oh, yeah.
I walk over to where my
Both of them.
blaster pistol went.
Oh, I'm gonna go get my truncheon stick.
Yeah, you just come into consciousness. Kendro's over you, and he just said something about you owing him a debt. You saw a light at the end of the tunnel, but you were drawn back suddenly.
I left the stim pack in him. When I
Okay,
walked
yeah,
away.
you got a stim pack, stick it
I
out.
try to get out, but then I fall down because it's still in my thigh.
And you probably take some damage from it.
Yeah, you got a lot of blood just leaking down the back of your robes. You're getting even colder now
Let me
because
just
of
get my
blood
truncheon
loss.
stick. I'm gonna tear
The rest,
bit of-
I mean, you guys are just kind of watching this.
Okay, I'm actually going to be.
And we had a kind of a
Troy.
conversation.
Right, yeah.
I'm
Right
going
now,
to
out of
try
everybody,
to
you're the most
heal
trustworthy.
him with an emergency med pack.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a little guy
Get
one,
over
but
here.
whatever.
I have that effect.
Healing your butt.
Oh, I'm going to use force heal on my wound.
On yourself?
On
Yeah,
my
Give
neck.
me
yeah,
a-
if you want to.
Yeah.
What would you
Do
say
the
the
lights,
most
you gotta roll
valuable part
this
of these
thing,
animals are? The
Yep.
fur or the fangs?
Well, yes, 2 light side
You
points.
could ask him.
Very
He's into
cool.
xenobiology.
So I'm healing my wound, and I got rolled
biology,
2
man.
light side
Which one
points.
should I pick?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 5,
I
6, 7.
ventured
I'm
to
back.
play.
I'm up to 8 now.
So you would.
Because it's
Plus
warmer.
the heal give him 3 per.
But if
point.
you're in.
It's
mean,
my
money.
intellect. It's
Well, yeah.
based
Oh.
off my
Like,
intellect.
I'm an assassin.
He got double.
Probably it's gold ladder.
Yes.
I'm not gonna ask you no more questions. Told me to take his nuts and his gallbladder.
Say that.
Taking nuts and gallbladder.
He asked
I don't
me
know.
what I think the most valuable
You don't
part
grab
of
the
the
bladder.
beast is, right? And I said the gallbladder.
Responsible.
Just to mess with
I'm
them.
gonna
But
go
you-
harvest.
I was gonna gut them, but then he's gonna add something like they were pregnant.
So, if you're going to do that, look at where we're at. And clearly they saw people that weren't in the open or maybe smelled them.
I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna
What you got to do?
I'm gonna take its
Oh, by the way,
You know
Madam
how big
All right,
these things are?
encumbrance wise. What should I take? How much encumbrance would the fur take for one being?
The fur?
How tall are you?
If you take the time
Like,
to
5
skin
foot
it, I'll
nothing?
say it's 4 encumbrance.
4 encumbrance.
And tusk.
I should be
Overweight at that point.
4 out of 7.
So you'll be at 8.
You have no encumbrance right now?
No, I do. I have 7 to use, 7 slots left.
Oh,
That's the way I
okay.
do my math.
Four
Gotcha.
of them.
So
Which would
I'd
be-
lose 4 and have.
Right.
So I would use.
So it's going to take a long time to sit there and skin it. Do you want to do
Fangs.
that? You want to try and wrestle the fangs out?
Just cut them off right there.
Okay, go ahead and give me a survival
Check.
average difficulty.
Cunning 2.
Where'd the other droid go? I'm talking to the captain.
3PO.
Which other one?
The other 2, rather.
I don't know.
Neither do
I
I.
don't know where
Oh
they're at.
yeah, I come out. Wait, he talked.
I presume
to me,
they're
so
hiding.
I'm out.
He was hiding from me, so I don't know where he was.
I presume they're
Well,
hiding.
So you're able to get the fangs out by cutting at it with your comma, but you slip a little bit and cut your forearm, so you're going to take a strain for that.
Easy peasy. Regenerate. I take strain all the time.
Plus, I don't know. I forgot now. Oh, plus the IG droid or G.
There was 3PO.
IG assess.
The
There's a
IG
3PO
droid
and
don't
a-
have any weapons at this point because he lost them.
So that's usually an assassin droid. What the
He's a medical.
He's been
mechanic.
reprogrammed.
He's been reprogramming himself.
intriguing.
I did the reprogramming.
I'm also
He did the
meta.
reprogramming.
Yeah, the
Must
kid
be
did the
like,
reprogramming.
you know,
It's a fun project of mine.
I ain't no project boy.
He's a project.
Yeah, sure.
So,
So
is there anything?
any-
Was there on the beast? Was there saddles or anything like that, or were they wild?
they're wild
they're
animals.
just wild.
You look at them, and yeah, you just see these giant tiger-looking ram creatures.
If I were to
So are these
customize
biped
my...
or quadruped?
Quadruped.
Quadruped. Yeah.
You can make bone
So like
handles.
horses.
Yeah. It's just like giant tigers.
Oh, hi, Coco.
If I were to
Um,
say I wanted to sharpen those into blades and hold them, what kind of skill would I be using for that?
You could talk me into any number of skills.
Just how you doing?
You're not going to have time to do that right now.
No.
All right.
I say that we move forward more vigilant than this last
well,
time.
Well, yeah, vigilance is good.
Closer
Quiet
closer
and
to the
vigilant.
forest line so that we can, well, hide
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh.
shoot instead of being them open.
Oh yeah, by the
Clearly,
way, I'm out of
Someone
hiding.
knows how to hide.
And I'm gonna calm IG droid, where you at? In the 3PO.
Look behind you.
Where you at?
3PO comes from behind a tree. Right here, sir.
Hello, friend.
Okay, thank you, 3PO.
Hello, friend.
Am I behind
Where's
you?
the IG droid?
Look behind you.
Dasheen is back behind the tree as well.
Would you tell him to come out? The battle's over. He needs to find a gun. Because I'm not.
This
gonna
guy has
put up
multiple guns.
With him hiding.
Yeah, but I don't think you'll let me. And I'm good.
Oh, Dasheen.
Don't know if you don't try.
Captain Thrawn is
Silver-
calling
yeah,
for you.
yeah, I heard.
Okay. Maybe.
You have a tendency
maybe
to leave
a
your
team.
comms open.
Maybe a teammate might have a weapon you can borrow.
Does
Silver
anyone?
tongue, silver tongue. There you go.
I'm
So, oh yeah, I've got an extra. I grabbed a pair of brass knuckles and tossed them to the wall.
Hey, that was. At least it's something. Thank
I'm
you.
Wait,
I'm a
wait,
pickpocket
wait,
those
your
off.
hands, IG unit's hands are like this. There's no fingers on them.
No, not mine.
Yeah.
He's gonna
He's got
hold 'em.
fingers, so maybe he's got fingers.
Okay.
That's okay.
I programmed him to have finger.
I'm a different kind of
that.
IG.
Anyways, so
We're going to
let's
say he can spot weld them to the ends of his clamps.
There we go.
Okay.
Give him the clamps.
Clamps.
So
Exactly.
I'm gonna fix your body up, okay?
is it still the same?
Y'all got a thing? Because all I
Light
heard was
is
you
still
fix
the
his
same.
body up. You know what? If that's your thing, you guys do what you
you
got to
a
do.
robo
It's a dark
sexual?
shit.
Continue on.
He's a female
Are you
dark.
there,
Been
Paul,
dark,
homosexual?
So I think that we should try to warm up Because we can't keep doing this without any heat. Maybe we can make. How far away are we from the ship?
We're gonna
Like hours?
an hour away.
About an hour away, yeah.
Away, okay. I'm thinking.
Oh, jeez, I'm the Jar Jar of Jedi. Ugh.
Yes,
Jar Jar
my brother
actually
is the
becomes a
Jar Jar of
No.
Jedi.
I'm thinking we need to focus on survival because warmth is priority.
I'm gonna crawl in the gut of the
Yeah.
You can do
Pull a
that, but I'm
Skywalker.
gonna.
or
No.
Luke Skywalker did,
Han.
yeah.
Luke Skywalker. Yeah.
Yeah. Han and Luke.
What was it?
Alright.
Empire?
What
Yeah.
I'm open for suggestions.
So let's continue on and see how much farther over. 3PO, how much farther away are we? Are we several
Why are you putting
miles,
them
several
open?
kilometers? What are we looking
As
at?
I've said multiple times,
My
sir,
cool
I don't
critter?
know
My-
exactly where the
Comma.
ship.
The
Come on.
general area that you
Come
said
on.
that it
I like
covered.
this guy's weapon.
We are in the general
Yeah, they're
area. where it
organic
should have
material.
been.
So
Mega corrupted.
So
Chaos Marine.
we're in Quadrant 5.
Look at his mouth, though. He's got the tongue
We're
sticking
in
out of his
Quadrant
face.
5, sir.
All right.
People quit
In
thinking
which
for themselves and then the robots have nobody to
trajectory,
program them.
if you know,
Okay,
did
guys.
the probe get launched?
Guys, he doesn't know exactly where it crashed. You can
Yeah.
ask him a million times. He doesn't know.
We're scouting. We'll find something.
They launched the probe when they were crashing from orbit. Based on the trajectory it took, it's in this 15 square kilometer area, which you are in right now.
Which we're in, right?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm
He
caught on to
doesn't
that.
know exactly where it is.
All right, so let's go forward. Keep going forward, because obviously he's gave us all the information he knows.
Yes, he has.
And there's
Fair
no
enough.
way we can.
Okay, so you guys plow ahead.
Yep.
So it's going to take another hour or so of traveling. You're up front. Yeah. Go ahead and give me an easy survival check.
I'm gonna ping on the back of the pack this time.
All right. Is there you
Chilling
want
with
to
me,
stay
man.
hyper vigilant or
I'll say not hyper, but stay vigilant. I mean, hyper vigilant, I guess.
so?
just not
If
too
you
long.
want to stay vigilant, so you're not surprised,
Yeah.
then I'm going to have
Oh,
you
good.
suffer strain.
That's fine.
If you don't want to be vigilant and just have whatever comes, then you won't suffer strain. It's up to you.
How is that strenuous?
As will I.
I'm good.
How is it strenuous to be
Yeah.
on high alert for an hour while trekking
Yeah.
through the snow
I'll stay on high alert for 30 minutes.
for 30 minutes?
It's not gonna work like that, buddy. You're gonna take strain. He's
Yeah.
gonna, as the
Oh, never
GM,
mind.
he's gonna make you take a strain.
So yeah, I'm just gonna
Per
see what happens.
round,
happen.
so it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Where's everything at?
right.
You're gonna take a strain.
I'm gonna have some crackhead focus.
Crackhead focus. You take a strain.
Hypervigilant strain.
As will I.
I'm still doing my 360 scan.
So it's
Oh,
it's
at
getting
5
really
strains.
cold out.
And that's strain too.
Even a little bit colder, and as the night goes on, or the day, you're not really sure. The wind has been so pervasive that you hadn't noticed until now, but it's blowing harder. The sky is filled with dark clouds. Ice and snow stings your face as it's kicked up in the increasing wind. With a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach, you realize a blizzard is coming.
Yes, sir.
All right. I
Let's make
feel
it
like a
equal.
blizzard's coming. We need to dig in for the night. We have the woods. We can build a fire. We can crawl underneath the trees because they go down like this, I presume. We'll build a shelter underneath the tree. Have a small fire so we can stay warm through until the blizzard passes. Because obviously we don't know whether night or day.
There's not really any wood to
Okay. I
To
was
make
thinking
a
like
fire?
forest trees.
unless you
Hey,
burn like
he's
your
got a
clothes or
knife. You
something,
can use your comma to
which would
chop
be
some
bad.
wood.
Yeah, that'd be really
I'm
good.
not doing that.
Picture
Commas
something.
are-
You're in a forest,
have
but
a light
the
coming
wood is
along.
like it's
There.
frozen. It's frozen.
Oh.
Jimmy,
solid.
you have a light.
Can't
You're
just
not
get
gonna
one.
break your
So-
thing.
I'm not gonna tempt it.
All right, well, so we
If you
should.
want, you can roll.
Want us
You
to
can try
freeze?
and look
Come on,
for shelter.
Jedi. Use your brain powers.
If you want to do that, I'll have
If
you roll a
can't, you don't-
survival
you're not
check
gonna Jedi.
or
You've already
perception.
died.
Okay, whatever's better.
Jimmy,
thank
you have a lightsaber, do you not? No.
No.
If he had a lightsaber, we'd be in a lot better situations.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Any other ideas? We should build
just
a
digging
shelter.
in is all we can do.
Okay.
Dig in. I don't know how deep
If
the
you got a
snow
license,
is,
I
but
would
it'd probably be
take it.
more beneficial if we actually dig
dig
into
down
the
and-
snow
There's no way you could stop
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
and
You can't touch it.
snuggle
You're not a
together
Jedi.
in that.
I can't.
So there we go. That's
No,
what
you
I got. Two cunning.
Yeah. There's not
What
some
are you
kind of
rolling?
magic power
Cunning
that stops
says both are survival. Is cunning, and so is the other one. What'd you say?
What are you trying to do?
I was rolling
To do what?
to do the shelter.
To dig out a shelter?
To dig out a shelter. Yeah.
Okay, so that's just going to be an easy.
Easy. Okay.
Yep.
And then I was doing survival.
Survival?
So, are you digging a shelter for everybody or just for yourself?
Anybody wants to help build a shelter, they're welcome to.
Yeah, I'm gonna assist.
So
with
yeah, the
shelter
wind's
making.
starting to gust up now. You guys you're all aware of this blizzard that's starting to come as he starts to dig a shelter.
Yeah,
What do you
Well,
do?
it'd be a
Does?
blue one that you would get from.
You don't really need to do much.
You don't need to do anything.
The rest of you, what are you guys doing?
I don't know.
dude.
He's gonna stand there and
What's
die.
Todd
I
doing?
mean, in the game, this would work, so I'm gonna go with him.
Okay, you're gonna help dig a shelter.
Yep.
Kendro.
That's what I said. I was doing that originally.
Okay.
I gave him a boost to help him with that.
Jimmy.
Technically, I don't know. If
Oh!
Jimmy's more than, Jimmy.
Ranger,
Jimmy just left.
go lay down.
Oh,
Ranger, go lay down. Get out of Jake's nuts.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
We're building a shelter. Are you helping or not?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay,
So take a boost die from everybody who's helping.
Anybody else?
Who has the high survival point?
I actually have a 3, but
I was
You
just
have a
coming up with
three?
ideas.
Okay.
So.
I have 2 yellows in survival.
you have 2 yellows in survival.
What does that mean? You have 2 ranks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so who has the high? It's tied to cunning. You said.
Yeah, cunning.
Who has the highest cunning?
I think 2. So
That's
that's
one. What's your cunning?
I got 3 for cunning.
Okay.
3.
Jake, what's your cunning?
What's my cunning?
Yes.
2. It's probably 2 or 1.
What's
2.
your cunning, Jimmy?
2.
Okay,
2.
so we're gonna start with a base of 3. This is an assisted check.
Okay.
So
Base
your
of
base is 3,
Okay.
and you said you had the highest survival skills.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 ranks.
2 ranks.
Why
Okay.
aren't you a Jedi? Survival skills?
There you go.
And then these two.
Should
Is it
I
a help
to
or not?
survive? That
No,
they do.
that's
No.
the assisted roll.
Everybody
Oh, then you
has
said
to
easy,
survive.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Choose my character.
And there we go.
Nope.
Nope.
Minis.
Other way around.
That's a
right?
threat. Yeah. Okay. So that's 2 success with 1 advantage. So
Advantage.
you're quickly able to dig out some snow, and you get to the hard-packed permafrost of the frozen dirt, and so you've got just snow kind of around you,
Okay.
and it's blocking a little bit of the wind. You're still exposed to the elements at this point.
You said it was assisted, so I get 3.
No, it's-
He rolled.
You
You guys.
we all assisted.
Yeah.
You guys
He
assisted
rolled.
him.
We already took care of all that, yeah.
Yeah, figured it out.
Hey, Jake.
Alright, so.
Can I proceed to heal more wounds on my guy, or
If you'd like to, yeah.
I'm gonna try
You
to
gotta roll for it.
get some more snow packed up higher to kind of.
make it?
I mean,
blue?
if we can sit in it and not have too much come at us, or is it that
You
deep?
can try and
Make it a
stack
little-
the snow up a little bit.
Stack it up a little more to kind of help us have more barrier from it.
Sure, you can do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get stuck in here. Because the blizzard's gonna add so much snow.
Okay.
So I recommend that to the captain, who can roll a survival assisted, and maybe.
No, you wouldn't need to roll
okay, cool.
anything to snack.
That's trying to help resist some of that. But.
Okay, you guys are gonna dig in.
Yep. Dig in for a little while until the
Blizzard passes.
blizzard passes. Hopefully we can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going
I
to
hear no
attempt to
descent,
heal.
so I'll assume
Okay.
you're all doing that.
I'm
Rather
going
heal
to
yourself?
attempt to heal myself too.
Didn't you already heal yourself once?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a force ability. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
there's
know.
a
I
limit.
wasn't worried about that.
Ow, dang it.
Do you want to use it?
You're gonna turn into a Sith.
No, I'm not used to it.
Okay. So
Yes, I'm
in
using
the
it,
cold,
yeah.
you're
Okay,
unable
Jesus.
to maintain your focus, and you just lose your touch with the force.
Oh, dang.
Okay. So you're all kind of huddled together. About half an hour passes, and at this point, the wind has kicked up even more. So it's kind of blowing the snow in on you, and it's starting to bury you a little bit. You're all going to take a strain at this point.
Okay.
At this point, IT is going to say, you organics appear to be suffering quite a bit. I recommend finding shelter here soon.
We're making it.
I'm not gonna get
I don't
stuck
think
in here.
any manufactured shelter will be sufficient. You should look for something natural,
I agree.
like a cave or something.
Okay, where's the nearest cave?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
All right, so
I said north was the forest, right?
anyway, so
That's what you said.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get up from that, look around, do a perception, see if we can see a cave or something.
There you go.
Go ahead, and it's
Sounds
gonna
good.
be hard with an extra setback because it's the wind's kicking up and it's really snowy. Keep in mind you get a setback because you're a
Chill
human.
with the lighter
I
book.
can do it.
I'm scared.
What's your perception?
I don't have a setback because of the
Oh,
blind.
I've got 2 yellow.
You can roll your own if you
Yeah,
like.
if you'd like. We can all kind of do that. And it's
I'm
hard, you
gonna
said?
continue. I
One
want
set.
to do my 360 surveillance.
Hey,
Let's see here.
Oh, move. Coco.
3 success, 1 disadvantage.
Move.
Okay. So as you stick your head up, the wind just bites into your face with the cold. You're going to take a strain for that. But from Desheen's description earlier, he described a large ice wall all around the exterior of this valley that you appear to be in. And with that knowledge in mind, as you're looking around, you can kind of barely make out in the distance what looks like a large sheet rising into the sky. You think if there's anywhere that could possibly be a cave, that would be your best bet.
That direction.
Okay.
Relay that to you guys.
all right.
So I'm headed there.
I'm following.
So you lead the way. It's impossible to notice anything at this point because the wind is blowing so hard. All my organics, you're going to take an extra strain from the wind.
I'm at 3
Fighting
now.
cold.
Ah,
Yeah.
All right.
what happens if I run out of strain?
You pass
You
out.
pass out.
Yep. You will die again.
Again?
Yep.
You die from strain?
Yep.
Hypothermia.
Technically speaking,
Okay.
our brains are
And just
strained
as
to
you
a
had
dangerous
guessed, as you get closer, you see this giant ice wall looming above you, and you see like holes dotting the exterior of it, and you begin looking at the base of it for some sort of cave system that you can get in to escape this biting cold. So, approaching from the darkness, a cave begins to take shape. It's a dark hole in the side of an enormous looming ice cliff. And as you approach, the wind starts to die down as you get further into the cave. It's still freezing cold, but you're no longer suffering strain from simply walking about in the environment.
Oh, thank goodness.
Is there?
You hear IT say something along the lines of, "Oh dear, I hope nothing lives here."
How
I was
great.
literally thinking about that big Yeti thing last time.
The Wampas?
Whatever.
Or what we just
Well, have a
fought.
look around, see what I can see. With the
Okay,
same-
so you can do survival, xenobiology, perception, whatever you want.
What
I'm
is
going to
such?
do...
I'm going to
Can I do
continue
a
my
lore check,
scans.
Jake?
Same
And if I
rolls.
see anything, xenobiology.
Okay,
Hey,
go ahead and roll. It's going to be average.
Jake,
So,
can I do a lore
Average is
check?
2 purple.
Yeah, and intellect would be
How would you
xeno,
use
so
lore to help you?
See if this is like an ancient
Yeah.
cave system.
xenology is
Okay.
intellect.
Yeah,
Anything
go ahead.
like that?
It's going to be an average.
So 3
Now
green,
that we're
please.
inside the cave, it's in a hard stone.
Alright, so wait, so you got 4
No,
For your
intellect,
perception?
right?
No, it's going to be
Yeah.
an average roll.
Okay, so put those down. Watch.
I still get the setback.
So that's not right. Put those down. So you got 4 for intellect, right? So you take. Because you have. How many marks do you have?
You
4
look
success.
None.
You have, oh, never mind then. Yeah.
So
success?
this way?
You having fun?
No
though?
advantage or threat.
Nope, no advantage.
You said it was
I
average check.
haven't
too?
died yet.
I died once.
So 1's average, yes.
So you see
Wait.
animal droppings and you see tracks
Stop.
inside the cave.
Ooh, snap.
1 is average or 2 is
If-
average? I keep forgetting.
2 is average.
Two.
2, so 1
If
more
anybody wants to know, there's some footprints right here and there's some droppings right here. Maybe that can help you decide what it is, because I don't know.
purple. Okay.
May I
3
follow
green,
them?
please.
I'm gonna use my xenology, and I already rolled for that.
What'd you get?
So
Success.
these 2 here, right? And then that's what he's got.
success, 2 advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you look at the droppings and the tracks that he pointed out, and the droppings, they you assume that they come from some bird-like creature, and the tracks look like possibly more of the jacko beasts that you encountered, but it looks like they're traveling deeper into the cave. And as you look into the cave system, it's pitch black dark. You can't really make out anything.
Even with my night vision.
Even with your night vision, you can see maybe like 6 feet in front of you, but that's about it.
Yeah.
May I enter the cave and
About-
use the darkness to my advantage and sneak, maintain my hidden, my hiddenness for whatever be in there,
I'm gonna look at
And who are you trying to hide from?
whatever be in front of me.
the new guy.
So take angles.
New guy.
So,
Okay.
Kendro. That's the
Thank
name.
you. I'll eventually
Yeah,
get
go
it
ahead and
right.
take an easy stealth
Do you
check.
have anything that we could make a torch with or a fire?
Need 3 or 2 of those.
Let me
Wait, you said easy, so that's
I believe
1?
So.
Yep. Average is 2.
Because I know that you humans have a hard time seeing in the dark.
Wait, hold up, I need to re-roll because I forgot. I
I
need to
seem
click
to fare my
these
own
2.
since we've been here.
I'm just saying.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
No long sticks of wood.
If anybody else, hey, look at that! Remember what you threw at me?
Yeah.
You got one extra one?
Maybe I roll?
both of
the
them.
debt.
Why don't you give one to the captain? He might need it.
Will this pay your debt?
Not close.
Not even close.
Saved his life.
Well,
So you're saying that I could have saved its life even after it was dead already? Nah,
No.
it had a thing in its brain.
I'm gonna say it literally had no.
Blaster
head,
bolt
but- I
through
mean,
the
that's
brain.
possible.
Can I do
Like there's a
this?
zombie,
And
zombie
there's a bunch of
tiger.
wood in there,
Zombie
so we
out.
can make a fire.
Yes,
Okay.
I will allow that.
can
So
all
over
right.
in the corner, I'm peering as we're trying to figure it out. I see a stack of wood, and I'm gonna rub 2 sticks together,
It's dry. Yeah.
and they're all dry. I'm gonna rub 2 sticks together and get a fire going, so we all can get our strain back.
Good.
You're all actually pretty impressed. You've never seen someone start a
Hey,
fire
Dad.
by rubbing sticks together. But you managed to do it somehow.
Hey,
He
Dad.
must be one with the force.
I've wondered that. We'll figure that out later.
Hey,
Got it.
Dad.
All right,
Can I
yeah,
have
you're
some
able to
Pepsi?
sneak into the
Clearly,
shadows on the
you're
edge
better
of
at
the
it
cave.
Alex had
whatever he
some.
is.
I'll maintain that right
Okay.
there.
Shut your common mouth.
Just trying to get warm.
So you
Cold.
got a fire going, kind of a little bit deeper into the cave, so that you're away from the elements
Right.
and you're protected.
What?
And you're starting to warm up a little. It's still
You can't
cold
see
though,
me.
so
I'm
you're still
gone.
going to reduce your strain total.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I walk
I'm like
over
really
to
deep in the cave
You
right
can
now.
hit me on the thumbs.
what's his name?
Briggs.
Briggs.
Rick!
I walk over
Stop
to him.
yelling.
I use my combat knife when he's not noticing. Cut off a chunk of his robe, wrap it around my knife, and put it on the fire, and walk down with a torch.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's not here to stop you, so I'm going to say you do it.
Awesome.
He's not paying attention at all. You're able to easily cut off part of his
Cut out
robe.
the shape of a penis. Wrap it, and then light it on fire. And then
Now it's a fire.
So on the back of his robe, there's a little tick at the bottom of his hem,
It's a funny.
and you're able to kind of makeshift a little bit of a
little torch.
dagger.
What are you doing?
I've made a torch.
Yeah.
You were gone. You had no right to. Say
Out
no.
of what?
Your robe.
In a penis
You have a
ball.
dick.
Okay.
You have a dick pointing towards your butt in your robe. I don't think that's a very good thing for a Jedi.
Or maybe it is. Who
What?
knows? Could be his own lightsaber.
Wow.
Have a seat.
Okay, so
Shouldn't have left.
you're
Get a
not
drink
sure
of
how
soda.
long the storm is going to last for, but you think maybe a couple hours or so.
Okay.
And he's following behind me.
Oh,
I'm
You're hiding
behind
on the side of the cave.
I'm
Okay.
like,
What?
You're
Inside.
staying in the.
I was trying to go deeper in.
I'm going to.
Following the poop trail. That's what I
You
was trying to
you
do.
can you go like about 10 feet deeper, but at that point it's pitch black. You can't see anything.
And at this
I'm
point,
going with.
I'll have to rely on his torch.
I'm going with Kendo.
Kendro.
Kenjo.
Kendro,
Kendo
And-
stick. I'm Kendro.
what's Kendro doing?
Thank you.
You're
Just-
trying to find where these tracks lead.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm shining the light so they can look at it because I don't know anything about survival.
hey.
Okay, so yeah, you look down and you see a bunch of tracks, a bunch of paw prints leading deeper into the cave.
I don't think we should follow that.
I'm following it
Why?
still.
You don't want another pet?
I'm wanting some good omelets, man. I heard of big birds in there. I'm like, shoot, let's get some omelets.
Oh, my word.
So, Jake, can I make a lore check now?
Yes, average.
One more green, please.
A green and 2 purple.
I can do the launch check
you
too.
have 1, 2 successes and 1 disadvantage.
2 success, 1 threat. Okay,
Right, it's called
so
threat.
as you're looking around, you look closely at the walls to see if you can make out any paintings or any signs of artificial construction. And as you're going, you end up stepping in this puddle of frozen water and kind of twist your ankle a little bit.
Well,
take
what
a
we
strain.
held is water.
And and from your investigations, it looks like this is a 100% natural cave system, not manufactured at all.
Yep, that feels normal.
It's like some very odd version of story time at the library.
It's
Exactly.
way better though.
Yeah.
All right.
So I point out the tracks to all of you, and I'm like, I'll look, but I don't know much. If y'all can
Okay.
maybe help me
So-
out.
Xenology
Are these
again.
the same tracks that you said? Were these the same
Boy.
tracks we saw out with the beast?
You know what they are. They're Jacoby's
Jack
tracks.
beast tracks.
No one said that to me, so I wasn't paying attention.
So
I
He
I
noticed
said it to
I
like
wasn't listening
everyone.
to him. I was too busy
Cutting a penis out.
yeah.
Wait,
cutting
what?
some cloth off of someone's robe, the shape of a penis.
I'll go
so
back
these are
over the
Japanese,
audio
right?
later.
So do you guys want to wait out the night, or are you trying to do something?
I
You
think.
want to work on your
How much
teeth,
did you
or-
take off my
What are we
robe?
doing?
Just enough
I think
to
I'll
wrap
work on my
around the
teeth
dagger.
to increase their.
And make a
value.
I think that
I'll put like the shape of its head, what it came from, and then
Oh, you're gonna try and carve it.
yeah.
Okay. So what skill are you gonna use for that?
Well, because agility is the ability to apply your physical movements to whatever you're doing. I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
And what is? Okay. Oh wait.
I thought it was weird how agility would be applied to moving a joystick, but apparently flying
Reflexes.
using a yeah. So I don't. So
Okay.
Use that.
So we're gonna say that it's gonna be average difficulty.
Cool.
Yes, I think.
That's that's the big terrible.
What do we got?
what?
So that's cancels out. That cancels out.
Wait, did,
Cool
we all had
So
backpacks. We're
you're
not
able
like
to
some-
carve around. You
So
aren't
just-
able to
they
make
just
any
gave extra
noticeable shapes. But the good news is you didn't completely ruin the tooth.
Didn't.
You didn't.
Hi.
Good.
You can try. You can make another attempt, but this takes about an hour.
I'm gonna let the bugger.
Well, let's see how long we're in here.
What's the rest
Might
of you
as
guys
well.
doing?
I guess, going to try to examine. They said it was from the beast, right? The jackal beast. Continue into the cave, I guess. See how.
You're just gonna run deeper into the cave.
I'm not going to run. I'm going to cautiously walk. but-
Yeah, and I'm with him just doing scans, making sure he's not gonna get eaten alive.
Because you totally are a great assassin droid with no weapons. Oh wait, you've got brass knuckles.
Okay.
Yes! At least
So
it's
you guys
something.
travel deeper
Flashback.
into the cave system for about half an hour.
Women do crazy things
You've-
with a staple remover, so don't knock his breast.
Oh no, I gave them to him, so it's okay.
Okay.
You've lost you've lost sight of the main campfire and the rest of the group as you travel deeper into the caves. It winds back and forth. It gets much tighter at points. The ceiling gets lower, but eventually, about half an hour in, you're further into the caves. But you've been keeping in mind which turns you've taken and everything.
Because I have a droid that's remembering all that for me.
Yes.
With his 360 scans.
Because I can.
Both of you give me either survival or perception. Average.
Totally going to use
I'm gonna collapse the cave just for fun.
No!
You
Keep
two
knocking
are
your
just
phone over
hanging out at the
I was just
campfire.
hanging out at the campfire.
just
I was trying to go somewhere, but
Keep going.
Is it an
Okay.
average
You're
AC
safe.
or
He's safe.
Average.
I'm safe.
Average,
They're
so
not.
2%.
I failed with 2
We're
advantage.
outside. They're in zone.
Yeah.
Well, we're out like in a safer zone. I'm gonna collapse.
and so
fast.
this
I goofed it.
Are you
Okay, so
deeper
take a
in the
boost
cave?
to whatever
I've been
next
down.
action.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
stopped and just started carving.
Oh,
Save
why
with
are you
the-
carving?
carving my knives?
Because
Or-
you can.
Well, that's what he's doing.
Oh,
but
okay.
yes,
So
you
this
don't know what
this
he's
is
It's
that,
a-
right?
Failure
Yeah.
What
with.
did Kendro do to my robes?
You don't want to know.
I
That's
wasn't
just
there for
failure.
that.
Just playing okay.
Oh.
Okay, you guys don't
doing. You
notice
don't even know.
anything.
You don't even know,
So-
so you can't ask. You're
Okay.
literally gonna continue this whole game until you get new clothes with a dick on your clothes.
So of a sudden, you
He's in the
guys,
shape
you hear a loud screech above you, and you look up in time to see 3 giant white razor teeth looking bats descending
Yeah.
upon you.
Oh, good luck, you two.
So go ahead and roll
He couldn't
initiative
shoot.
for me.
You don't even have
Both
a
of you
weapon.
roll
I have
vigilance.
vast enough
Do I
but
hear that?
Yeah, you guys can hear the screeching.
I'm gonna go in that direction.
Vigilance.
I guess we're all going back in there then.
Someone
You
needs
don't
to
have to go
say
back
it.
in there.
You stay fire. Fire, good fire, hot. Hey. Fire. I'm gonna do a quick Xeno.
Well, I am telling you, if you guys we get to have flying birds and we can
Oh,
fly
okay.
around.
So I'm throwing my bottle at you.
Dude, we should totally try again.
Is this about right for Xenology?
Are you even?
So you got-
you guys-
We
Four-
are
No,
rolling
no.
for
I'm
initiative
deep
right
in.
now.
We're, yeah.
Okay, so I'm with
Ju-
you then.
Vigilance.
No, you're not.
Now wait for
You're
that
with them.
until I
You're with
get up
him.
To them, right? Or do I roll initiative?
Well, aren't
I'm-
they deep in the cave? Like, way deep in the cave?
No, they are.
I'm gonna put you guys
He's
at the
not.
end of
He's
the
next to the
initiative
fire. You're
order.
next to the fire. I'm farther in the
Which
cave.
is
There's
me. I
a
don't think
this-
Jimmy will listen.
Is this right?
I stopped.
You and Jimmy, yeah,
Okay.
and Christian as well.
Okay.
Jake, is
What's
this
up?
right?
I went towards the screeching noise.
So you
I
mean
don't know
Vigilance.
what's your vigilance.
Vigilance.
One yellow.
Then yeah.
So
Wait,
that's-
no, there's no difficulty, just the vigilance.
Just a vigilance. One yellow.
3 success, 2 advantage.
Success and advantage. Right?
So I'm telling you guys, I'm going towards that noise. You can follow if you want. It's completely up to you.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna drag my
I'm
feet.
gonna
though.
go follow
Okay.
Coyote.
You're following.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
You would follow
Wait,
him.
was it?
because
Wait.
he's-
Was it
I
Joy?
don't know.
I'm not with you.
Oh, thank you.
You're with your dad.
Wait,
your
where's
dad
IG?
is catching up to me. I'm catching up to them.
No, G.
I feel
What
so
is?
lost
Oh,
right now.
okay.
Pay
CP.
attention.
You
The
are
droid.
at the
He's
fire.
at the
The
fire.
Okay.
droid's at the
I
fire.
left to
with
get
those
some
guys.
Pepsi.
Okay, is it
I
safe?
made a torch out of your pants.
I would imagine.
Robes.
So far.
Yes.
I went down the thing with him.
Okay.
You don't see us when you come back.
Okay.
You're there with them. He's already gone. He said he's heading toward the noise, and you're at the fire.
Can I seal this back?
What are you doing?
Go ahead.
Alright.
I'm
so
doing
what
this,
I'm
you know,
going to do is I'm going to
ology.
make
You
Make a
can
torch
wait for your
too.
turn to do
Okay.
that.
use one of my truncheon sticks, tear some more robe off, kind of look at it like.
Of course you did that. Of
Tear more of your
Of course
robe off.
you found a way to.
That's all
And-
good. It's all good.
Of course you found a way to do that.
to do what?
He's
To
making a
find
torch.
out that
He's
you have
making a
people
torch.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's
Anyways.
fine. So
So. I'm
You,
going to.
you're making a torch
Yes.
as you hear the screeches.
Yes.
Okay. So, player first. Either you or you.
I'll
Hey,
go
I haven't
first.
gone
I'll
yet.
just.
You're
not-
with
So
us.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, we're already. I guess I'll just attack with I'm sure I can see them coming at us. I presume that.
You look up and you see razor sharp bat-like creatures coming at you.
Gotcha. I'm attacking with actually my blaster pistol instead. Which is
So you got your torch in one hand.
drop the torch.
Whoop. Drop the torch.
Drop the
That's
phone.
Pull out your gun.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Do it.
Not my blood.
And then it's setback. And range is simple or
Do rations bring back food, Jake? You're like,
It's short. What?
do rations bring back food? Like bring
Well-
health points. Health points.
No, they just keep you alive when you're on holding.
Try on. And 2 success.
What damage is that?
That is
You're using a blaster pistol?
yes. Let me put that one in there. I apologize, I didn't write that on there.
I'm gonna get on the comms and let everybody know that the IG droids still don't have weapons.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
gonna
have
work.
vast.
Yeah, you hear a screech, and so you
Yeah.
immediately get on the comms and say the IG droid doesn't have a weapon.
Right.
Okay.
And hopefully he's paying attention.
I am.
I am paying attention.
6, 7, 8 damage. You know. And then we'll use a triumph as a crit.
Okay. 8 damage total?
Yep.
Okay.
Who farted?
Nobody, I don't think.
Maybe you did.
Was it the smell of the lighter burning your pants?
So you spray the ceiling in kind of a
Crazy.
frightened fashion as you see these giant razor-faced bats coming towards you, and you hear 2 loud screeches, and you hear 2 bodies hit the floor, and smoking heaps. And,
cool.
Smoky.
Wait, is that all of them?
No.
There's one more screeching bat coming down right at the IG droid, but it's your turn.
Okay.
It's Dasheen's turn.
If I do a xenology, is that my turn altogether, or can I do that in like?
You only get
Jab
one
in the
You only
face.
get one action. You could so anytime you roll.
Oh, I
that's
forgot to put down knuckles.
Oh, that's right.
So do. Okay.
So you can't quite reach it with your fist because it's flying down at you from
Yeah.
above.
My plan was it comes down, it's in arm length, and that.
All right,
Physics would tell you you're gonna break everything in your body.
I'm a
But
robot.
we're in a game.
you're gonna have to wait for it to get within range, though.
Okay, well then in that meantime, I'm going to do xeno check.
Sure. We're
That's
gonna
right.
have to do an average.
Full
difficulty.
green. I have full green for
Agility is
xeno.
4, and you have no marks in it, so yes.
Intellect.
Intellect. Oh wait, intellect. 4.
How?
That doesn't exist. Doesn't
Wait, how many points
So
exist.
do
you
you
have
have?
one threat.
You had a 4 to 1, 2. You had a 50-50 chance, and you.
So you're not sure what kind of creatures they are. You just think they're bats. You're not really sure.
Giant bat.
But you from trying to search your memory banks a little too quickly, you overload your processor and you suffer 1 strain.
Stop burning
Right.
things.
The bat descends upon Dasheen, the droid, and its razor teeth go for the IG unit's face.
Go for the eye, bro.
Wow, thanks.
So we're just you and me and Jimmy still out there, right?
I'm on the. I don't know where you guys are. I know I'm heading that direction.
I'm
so-
ahead of you.
The IG unit is able, the heat from its overtaxed processor makes the bat-like creature reel back as its face touches against your heated plate of a head. It screeches but it's still flapping its wings right in your face. All right. Next
were
is the
that
rest of the
close.
players. You hear the screeching.
Okay.
You got on the comms and you told them that the IG unit doesn't have a weapon.
Right.
What does the rest of you guys do?
I'm gonna dart up there because I'm ahead of him.
Okay, so you're
And
gonna
I'm
head down
activate
into
my
the cave.
clone. Yeah.
Well, keep in mind he's the only one who has light.
Yeah.
Oh, my night vision don't work no more.
He's
huh?
Chiss.
Not in pitch black.
Could I use my hologram as a light source?
Yeah, you could do that.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
So it's you pull out your little hologram and you're able to kind of make out the way. So you all I'm assuming you're just all heading down into the cave.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep in mind they traveled forward for about 30 minutes, so you don't know if you're going to make it in time or not.
Book.
Back up to Kendra's turn.
Alright, I'm out of time.
Hey, Uncle Matt. Jake, can I use your own book so I can look up acid knuckles?
They're called knuckle dusters in there.
They're called brass knuckles.
They are? Okay.
Well, one of the other books are called knuckle dusters.
Keep in mind you're shooting into an engaged group, so you're
Alright.
greater difficulty.
You wanna give me red?
I die, I'm going to
I
haunt
still
you.
can't pinpoint where I'm at. Christian insists that he's ahead of me.
Yeah, you were at the fire back behind
On the
everybody.
fire, I lit my robe.
Hit the drum.
Okay.
You need to
Y'all are
pay
running
attention.
down
I went to go
Two
get
success,
Pepsi
so
for
8
5
damage.
seconds.
The rules in the beginning of session 0 stated that you're not supposed to get out. Specifically because of that.
And with the final blast, you're able to take out the last flying creature.
Fantabulous.
Its body hits the floor as well.
Oh,
You got
bodies. Alex, where are
three
you?
scorched, burning
him.
bodies on
With
the
him.
floor.
Who's him?
There's a little bit of a fire coming
okay,
off of
yeah.
them, so you can see the area around you pretty well at
Leg
this
cramp.
point.
Sorry, one second. Come on, me. How's it going?
Are you guys going to
Fabulous.
continue down the
I'm gonna
cavern?
keep going that direction.
I'm going
I
to
guess-
walk down.
Can I roll a perception with what light I have? And
Yes.
If there's anything else. Okay. And that's gonna be
And you're looking for more enemies?
Yeah, anything else extra with what little light that I have.
Well, you got to tell me specifically.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for more enemies attacking. Yeah, that's basically it
Okay.
right now. And I need
I'm going to
the
go
average
towards
or
noise.
average, right?
Towards all the screeching.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I only have two.
So if you guys hurry, you could probably make it to where they are in about 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
But I'll put it into high gear.
Okay.
Me too.
But I'm going to have you all roll average coordination checks to see if you make it the whole way without
2 successful.
hurting yourself.
Easy peasy. And
You
what's
you look at,
Yellow,
at
green,
the roof
green.
and you don't see any other of the bat creatures. And you, from what the firelight is showing, you don't see any other creatures hiding.
One success, one advantage.
you said easy?
Hey, don't look at
Okay,
your mouth.
so you're able to make it pretty easily.
I need one yellow and one green. Are you?
Average difficulty, so
So
2.
2 purple.
Oh, 2?
Got it.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure that's bad.
Success, probably,
So that the
We got these two.
purple one circle
That
cancels
out
out the
that,
one
right?
that looks like a lion's
No,
mane.
that does not.
Okay.
So
There you go.
did you have 2
So,
green and 1 yellow?
There
or
you go.
is it
So you
one
have 3 advantage and 2
so
success.
this cancels one of those.
So you
out.
two,
Okay.
you're
you've got
keeping
3
an eye on the
success
ground
and
as
1
you're going, so you don't like
Hey,
trip.
okay.
You're looking
Three
for
point one.
jutting icicles in the cave, so you're able to avoid all of them.
may I
Jake.
use my advantage to also, in the process of chasing, but also take, with the clone, obviously, but sneak, so I'm hidden, but the clone's not.
To try and stay in the darkness while you're holding a light source.
Just stay more hidden than if I were just standing or something.
Okay, I'll say that you're able to.
Kind of like a distraction with like
Yeah,
using the projection.
you're able to distract whatever's coming up with the light.
Jake,
Okay.
3.1.
Okay, no threat or anything.
3 success,
Success.
1 disadvantage.
One disadvantage.
Okay. So, with your threat, as you're rushing in to try and get to where they're at, your ripped robe is going to catch on a
great.
piece of the wall that's jutting out, and it's going to kind of pull you and going to make a cut across your back.
Ow!
So, you're going to suffer a strain for that.
Oh, I'm
Good
at
thing
one
I'm a medic.
strain now.
The strain goes up, or do you count down with your strain?
Count down with your strain.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. That's how you. I'm asking. Is that how you do it? Is that how you do it?
He has one
I
strain
got
left.
14
yes, okay.
and one strain left.
All right. Cool.
Okay, so eventually you all meet up, and you all see the smoking bodies on the floor.
Figured I was hungry. Wanted to get you guys some food.
Yeah,
Thanks. I was sick of the same.
yeah, and
thing.
I'm just sitting there, just like,
And
what took you so long?
I didn't battle with him in battle, but clearly he is not an assassin droid.
I told you that in the beginning. He's not.
Apparently he's hot-headed enough to get rid of this beast.
Right, that's
or
an
at least
advantage
scare it
he
off a
has.
little.
He over processes and then all of a sudden he heats things up.
Just burns a circuit.
He hasn't blown a fuse yet.
Oh
but, you
my
know.
word, I couldn't do it.
However,
While you're trying to fight, you don't have
However,
weapons.
he
I
might
have
be
a
able to
brass
help our
knuckles.
He has brass
Jedi.
knuckles because I
Look
gave
at-
it to
look
him.
He might be able to help our
You see the
Jedi
problem,
friend.
though? Your bone's at 1. Your brass knuckles literally isn't going to
Sure, yeah, maybe.
Shit.
He is a medic droid,
I'm a
okay?
medic and gadgeteer.
So I'm going to tell you,
Sounds
Stay
good.
a minute.
I'm going to tell you, hey, I need you to try healing him.
What did he do this time?
I don't
Your
know.
strain's very low. If you can manage to
So
fix that.
give me that book, please.
Book.
Yeah.
So IT3PO is kind of bent over, poking at the creatures on the ground, and he's like, I don't think I'd try eating any of these creatures.
We can't eat any.
It was a joke. You know what? We'll work on it.
Ah, yes, I have processed that. You are very funny.
Well, someone thinks so.
You're gonna try and patch up his wounds?
Yeah.
Medicine. How did I pull your paper out?
What do I have to roll? You know what? Never mind. Yellow,
Medicine,
yellow.
right?
Green, green.
You wait till I tell you what
Just
to roll.
wait till
Hey, Ranger! Drop that!
What does he have?
He's got Harmony's hat.
He thinks it's a ball. He thinks it's a ball.
It's okay, but
Who's whistling?
What are his wounds at?
his wounds are
I think he's been healing himself, so he should be decent.
wounds. He's at 8 left. It looks like.
How are
And
you?
8 left out of
He
what
didn't heal
total?
himself this time.
4, 12, 11, 14. I don't know. 11. I can't read.
Looks like a 14. So we're gonna say it's over half his health left. So that's gonna be easy difficulty.
That doesn't count.
Where did my phone go?
Success.
It's right in front of me. I was testing
Yep.
you, Pat.
So we got 3
I don't know why. Move your shit
Okay,
away.
so you
Move
heal
my area.
3 wounds and 1 strain on it.
After
Okay, I
I
hope
healed
you.
3 wounds.
I did.
3 wounds and 1 strain. He did it.
You're welcome. Now don't
Yeah, so
cut
he
yourself
pulls
again.
out his doctor's kit and he starts patching you up, spraying on synth flesh.
Now I'm back at 2 strain.
Use
gonna keep
cool to
complaining?
reduce
Cooler discipline.
it. I could maybe regain more. Well, for advantage. That's
So nothing.
so nothing.
It's empty. I
You threw all of them outside.
Okay.
I'm going hard.
All right. So as you're now deeper into the caves,
We're almost at 2 hours.
and you're all just kind of standing around, you've just been patched up. You hear a high-pitched screeching, or rather, you hear a screaming sound coming from deeper in the cave.
Is it like
It sounds humanoid.
I'm gonna run towards it with my torch?
But the thing is, with the cave system that you've run through so far, you really have no way
Oh,
of knowing
never mind.
how far away it is.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like, it sounds like it's pretty far in the distance, but you don't know.
Question. Could I use the force to kind of tune myself to where that's going?
Do
You have a
that
force
ability?
power that does
I don't
that?
think that exists.
Force
in
power
this game.
talent?
No.
Then no.
Aw, man.
Dude, I wish you knew.
So,
I
Jedi
wish
take
you
over
she
knew.
every
comes
time
from
you get
further
strong.
in the cave, sounds humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what direction or how far.
Right.
Or just the direction that we're.
We don't know. We just know there's another alleged humanoid voice. So,
As far as you know, this planet is almost completely uninhabited.
uninhabited, right?
Yeah, the only people here would be like big game hunters or bounty
What?
hunters or people hiding from the law, smugglers, stuff like that.
Okay. So, I'm going to ask the 3PO unit if he can scan for any other humanoid life forces or heat sources.
I can scan visually, but I am a protocol droid.
Okay.
I have no such scanning mechanism.
Okay.
I
What about you?
I'm gonna head farther into the cave with a little torch that I had, pick mine up, and walk in, see what else I could find.
And travel towards the source of the screaming.
Yeah, cautiously for the most
Again, I'm going with him because he's the one with the torch and seems to be better at fighting than anyone else. So, and I'm
Alright.
just gonna keep my
out
skin.
like that.
It's
but-
up to you guys. I'm just gonna head that way
I'm
because
keeping.
Coyote, what are you doing?
Sorry, my bad.
off your phone.
Are you gonna join them?
Yeah, well, yes, I'm gonna join them and
Question,
follow that
where are we going?
screech.
All right. So as you travel further into the
I'm
cave,
gonna follow too.
you can hear the screaming going on, but it's abruptly cut short.
Oh, someone's dead.
The screaming has stopped, but you have a pretty good gauge on where it came from, so you can continue further into the cave if you'd
Yes.
like.
I
Do I
look
feel a
at,
disturbance in the bars?
I look
You
at
ever-
you-
What is it
Do I
called?
feel a disturbance in the bars?
In the force? No,
Yeah.
you do not.
No.
I look at you and I tell
Hand
you
scanner.
we need to run towards it.
Okay, run away.
Okay. I go.
You start running
Yeah.
into the darkness.
I have night vision.
Your night vision isn't as effective in here.
Night vision doesn't help in absolute pitch black.
No.
You need this different kind of
You need
goggles.
moon-
There is one
okay.
in there, but it's not those.
I'm gonna go follow the sound still.
So as you begin running into the pitch black darkness, you run face first into a wall. With a loud clank, you take one wound.
Okay.
Shit. Walk ahead a little farther.
Okay,
See what happens.
you guys come upon
can't
a
make-
large. It's about
So do I?
12 feet high, and it's a large kind of a not a cliff, but it's like an overhang.
Overhang.
Yeah, you'd have to climb up it to continue following the trail.
Okay, so he's up against the wall, right?
Smashed into
I'm
it.
gonna use him for a ladder and I'm gonna climb up. I'm gonna get on top of the. So I'm like, stay there. Climb up. Now I'm gonna get
Okay,
up on
we
top.
did the same.
It's gonna be average athletics, but go ahead and take a boost for using him as your ladder.
I'm gonna do the
As
do
same.
I-
long as he held
Do
still.
I keep my 2 wounds from earlier, or
Yeah, you didn't heal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You have no way of healing yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have any droid repair kits.
I'm boned? I
But you haven't really fought yet either, so.
That's true.
yeah, for good reason.
I guess Jimmy decided to follow Thrawn up the back of
Up the back, that's gonna be an average athletics check. Take a boost.
Ron is 3.
One green,
Coyote
one
doing?
yellow.
Climbing
Climbing. You gonna use your gear? Or you
Yeah.
gonna climb up there?
gear.
I got the dice.
Okay, take 2 boosts for that.
So how do you set up your climbing? Do you set up like a grappling hook
Grapple.
tether?
Right there.
You're gonna follow up.
Yep.
2 boosts.
Like, that's easier.
I got.
I need
Okay,
2
so
brews.
these two, the blanks don't matter.
So we'll pull those ones out.
And I'd use athletics to get up there.
Athletics.
And this is what I ended up with.
I need another, and I need
So
another.
3 success.
And
1 success and 2.
is it
One
easy?
success
Is it
and 2 advantage?
What is it?
Average.
Average.
So 2 purple. Jake, I got 3
1
success.
success and 2 advantage.
Okay, you're up at the top, no problem.
What was the average check? For
Someone
the
throw it
climbing gear?
down.
I'm not sure about
Average
this roll.
for everybody. Yep.
Sorry.
2, 4,
It's,
6, 7.
Jimmy,
What's
you
this?
get up to the top, easy peasy.
Success.
All
I
right.
know that.
Probably.
Let's
Have
see,
advantage.
The circle
I didn't even
cancels out the
succeed.
lion head if you have a lion head there. Okay, and then those 2,
Oh, sorry.
I think, yeah. cancel
Yeah,
each
you
other out.
fail, but so you start climbing up the rope, but you immediately slip back down. But with so much advantage, you're not going to take any damage or strain. You're just going to have to start climbing back up
I
again.
attempted, but he knocked me off the rope.
Okay.
Try to come up my.
Okay. So yeah.
So what does that mean for you?
That means I just you knocked me off the rope. I got
Yeah.
2 advantages.
Oh,
literally.
2 advantages. Okay.
After that, you guys are able to make it up.
I'm. As long as the rope stays down, I'm going up it.
Okay. So go ahead. Average. Take 2 boosts for using the climbing gear.
Boost! 2 purples, 2 blues. And then whatever
Oh,
your.
that's blind.
Okay.
Athletics,
Could be,
right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, just grab
Which
it.
is broad.
Yep.
Okay, so this one here, correct?
So you fail with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So again, you start climbing
You
up.
fell
but
up the ladder.
But your hands start to slip, but as they start slipping, Kendra's gonna grab you and yank you up by the scruff of your
Yeet!
droid neck.
Did I burn my hand? He's pretty high.
No,
Just
Huh?
checking.
and I are going to go to Walmart. We don't have any lids, so you can't wipe it.
Okay.
There's mine.
okay, so you're both you're
Yes,
all
nice.
at the top of
Okay.
the
Clip.
little
ledge.
cliff ledge. Yep.
Oh my god.
And you see that it leads further, but you see further ahead
Well, you got to
there
train a
is
new
a
person.
large chasm
Yeah.
with kind of this thin thin walkway of ice that traverses it. So you're going to have to get across this balance beam of ice if you want to continue
make
falling.
That would be athletics, right?
Did you make my
Coordination.
pizza earlier?
Cool.
I didn't make pizza. Make it tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
No, my pizza that I ordered.
Oh, we want probably not.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to
Is it an average?
actually crawl
Mhm.
across the balance beam instead of trying to walk upright.
Okay, take a boost for that.
Okay. Boost. And then that was
Pretty sure
what
I
else?
said-
Okay.
Sorry for distracting.
Oh no, it's fine. I
Yeah,
don't know what the
athletics
difference
Totally messed up. Jacked up,
Coordination.
janky edges. Crap.
Sometimes, you know.
Agility. So
Thank you.
I have a good night.
at least that was an average.
It's fine.
Okay. And here we go.
Are you even
For
paying
advantage,
attention,
that's it.
child?
I think I pay more attention than both of you guys put together.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Wildcat
as you make your way across, you get towards the end, and you realize that the ice bridge is a little colder than you thought it was, and your hand gets stuck. So you didn't cross all the way, you're stuck on the bridge.
Okay.
Who's going next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
So we're on a giant metal building, or
Wow.
no?
You
It's
We're
an
in an ice
wall.
cave.
ice
How is
skate.
there a metal building?
I climbed up.
As
Well,
I stated before.
I'm gonna keep
You
going.
no, you
I
have
pay
not
attention.
entered a giant metal
I don't know
building
what-
on this
When he
planet.
said he ran into a platform or something, I was thinking that there was.
Okay,
a
so you're
building
at the
there.
top of this ledge.
Right.
Before you is this big chasm. You can't see to the bottom of it.
Okay.
There's this really
Oh.
thin ice bridge leading across it, about 15 feet wide.
I'm gonna climb up and just kind of stand up there and wait for everyone else. Wait, everyone else is up.
You're all
Yeah.
at the ledge, standing on the end of the bridge. He's gone across the bridge. He's almost
Halfway.
across, but his hand is
I'm gonna
frozen.
pull one of the stupidest things I've ever pulled in this entire game.
That's saying a lot.
we're dead. Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna do the stupidest thing ever. So by bridge I got a
Hey,
different
if
kind
you
of
lose a
visual,
hand, I
so
can
like
just
a,
make you a better one.
what kind of bridge is it like?
Did
So
you ever
avoid
see
complaining.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade?
So
We've
like
seen all of them.
wobbly or
No,
Nope.
it's not a bridge.
Oh.
It's
No.
not. It's made of ice. It's a walkway of ice across this big chasm.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen Earth Bridge
I'm a
before?
Naruto run on a beam.
Naruto run.
With his legs
Okay.
crossed back.
Like it's the stupidest thing I've
It's
ever
an
done.
average coordination. Take
No.
a setback.
Oh
Hey,
man.
does he get
Because
an
of the
advantage
run.
for? Does he get an advantage for being
Nah,
more
look
aerodynamic?
He'll
you
hit
said
the
what
ground
is it?
Quicker, yeah.
What'd you say it was?
Yeah. He's getting ready
Coordination.
to run down it, so I don't know.
Coordination. I
Yep.
drove.
Again, you weren't paying attention.
What do you mean?
He's
No, he is paying
stuck.
attention.
I know he's stuck.
Yeah, he is paying attention.
And Jimmy tried to cross.
Is that it?
No.
He's still trying to figure out
It's
what
average.
he's
Do you got
I'm
your
going
difficulty die in
to
there?
casually yet cautiously walk across.
And you
the
said coordination, right?
Yep.
Let me make sure I got. Okay, it's right. Boom!
All right. So yeah, how does that look?
Looks like like a badass.
doing. Well, explain it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do flips across it.
Okay, so you
Because
you
that's-
start running and you do a flip
You do a
over
double
him at
jump
the
in
end
the
of
air.
the bridge, and you're
Gotcha.
safely on the other side. The rest of you.
I feel inspired by that. So I want to top what he did.
Oh no! Here we go.
Alright, so as that,
Hey,
that
Jimmy.
was part of a turn, may
Remember
I
Wait,
the
Matt,
arena?
I see the
Grappling
green and
ready.
two purples, I guess.
One green,
One green and two
two
purples.
purples. There
Yeah,
you go.
grappling hook ready for what?
well, do I see him getting a running start for that?
You see all the rest of the group at the other end of the bridge.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a grappling hook ready just in case he,
Try and hook him.
Yep.
Okay.
He might die, he might not.
Get ready.
All right, let's see what happens here. Setbacks, anything, nothing.
What are you doing?
I'm mimicking what he did, but doing it better.
Okay, if you want to do it better, take 2 setbacks.
All right.
I'm going to laugh.
Oh man.
To be honest. And dude, that's not.
I succeed with a disadvantage.
Okay.
I didn't do it better. Okay.
So what does that look like? You get across.
So it looks like Flawless
flying flesh.
starting off almost like, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon running up a palm tree. And then I get to where Thrawn is and I trip on his foot, going head first,
Slides
landing, chin down, scorpioning myself, and sliding across the ice.
How are you
Okay.
scorpion yourself?
Because I tripped on him.
Do you know what a scorpion is?
No.
It's where your foot. It's when you go like this and your feet
Feet
come
hit the back
around
of
and
your
hit
head.
you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Oh, that happened to me.
That
when I was
sucks.
little.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you slide across to the end of the bridge, right to his feet. With that threat, though, as soon as your chin hits the bridge,
No.
you see cracks begin to form along the bridge.
Great.
Why are you the way you are?
Who's next?
I'm next. Okay. I'm gonna just
That was the
kinda
highlight of the
cautiously
day.
and casually walk
Right.
across it.
Very slowly.
Which one? Casually or cautiously?
Yes.
It's an oxymoron. It can't be both.
Cautiously.
Choose
slowly.
cautious.
Or
Cautiously.
casually works too. It's just like
Okay.
strolling in a park. Yeah, whatever you want.
So if you're going to try and be cautious, take a boost die.
I mean, casually goes crossy.
Average coordination check.
I'm rolling.
Okay,
What am I rolling?
I'm going to actually be
Take a
smart
boost
about
die.
Take a boost
this.
die.
Average coordination check.
Coordination.
What's your
Average is 2.
coordination?
Easy is
Coordination
1. Hardest
is
3.
yellow, green, green.
There you go.
I am going to do actually something smart for once.
Oh, well, that's
Don't say anything.
debatable.
I mean, your build states.
Shut up. I'm saving your life.
Cancel. Cancel.
Pretty good.
All right, yeah. You're able to cautiously, you spread your arms out as you kind of walk down the balance beam that is the bridge. You carefully step over Captain
That'll
Thrawn.
I look at you guys and I think, you guys are nerds.
Nerds. You mean weebs?
So all that's left is 3PO and Sheen.
And
I'm still stuck.
yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm going to help him get unstuck too.
Hold on, wait your turn. 3PO and Sheen.
clarification. I have like clamps from Futurama.
Like this,
just
no, like
minus-
this. Oh,
I don't know, you tell me. Do you
Pincers.
have clamps?
You can have hands.
He wants
You
class,
choose
so
your
I
own
think-
droid. What does he look like?
He's got just
If you want advantage, say fingers.
So 3PO is going to start making his way across
Yeah,
the bridge while
yeah.
you're thinking about it.
yeah.
3PO, are you as athletic as
You got fingers. There you go.
T.O.D.
Coyote?
I'm gonna say you have fingers because I'm literally building your character.
What if that
I'm afraid
girl's-
I'm not very athletic, sir. If anybody had a rope or something, I would appreciate it.
I'll take shot.
You gonna toss a rope to him? Alright.
and I.
So
am
he
the-
grabs the other end of the rope and he slowly makes his way across the bridge. Oh.
Oh, that's not a good sound. He
Yeah.
dead.
Well, I'm not gonna sacrifice my character for a tin can, so
Okay,
It's got the
so
information we need, bro.
he's unable to get past.
That.
He's unable to get past
Thrawn.
Thrawn. So he's stuck on the bridge and he's just holding the rope there.
I'm
It's
gonna
like,
hand the
I
rope
cannot
to
lift
you.
my legs hard.
What's
kind
that?
of.
I'm gonna hand the rope to him. I'm not holding him.
He didn't fall.
Oh,
I-
okay.
He's standing
He's
on
just
the bridge.
standing there waiting.
He can't get past Thrawn.
I'm going to try and.
You gonna yank him?
I'm gonna yank him over here.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
All right, here we go.
Average.
Let's see how this works. I'm still taking aim with my.
Yo,
It's just an athletics check. It's not
So that's brawl. That's 2. Right.
What was your brawn up here at top?
Average.
I win.
I win.
Yes.
Fail. Okay, so you're unable to yank him over Thrawn. But with the advantage, I'm gonna say that
it unstuck. Huh?
yeah, he pushes against Thrawn, and Thrawn's able to get his hand loose from the bridge.
I was
I
trying
had a
to.
plan if it was gonna work, but But we were waiting.
So
Gotcha.
you and IT3PO are able to slowly make your ways to the end of the bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Wait, how?
Can't
okay.
wait. It's you.
Yeah, no. How far? How? You know, never mind. I'm just gonna.
How
go.
deep is it? Is that what you're trying to
No.
ask? What are you trying
Like,
to ask?
how fast is it cracking? Like
you don't
the
even.
bridge.
You weren't.
You,
Well, go ahead. Sorry.
there are small
Christian.
cracks forming in the bridge.
Okay, so then that's fine. Yeah, I do what he did. I go cautiously,
Okay.
but I do it with
Christian.
flawlessness. With one.
Well, we'll see
with
how you do
one
it.
differenceness.
You got one boost.
boost.
Average difficulty.
And would that be athletics as well?
Coordination.
Coordination.
Cord.
Right there, you have one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's yellow.
Can you hear that?
One yellow. There you go.
Wait. No. B.
One green.
Wah.
Z.
So
Did I-
he has an advantage. Correct?
He's got failure with one advantage. So you slip in the middle of the bridge and you begin to fall.
Oh no.
But with the advantage, EotE is able to hurl his grappling hook at you, and you're able to grab it, and you slam against the side of the cliff on the bottom. You're going to take another wound from that. And everybody together, you're able to lift him up to the other side
Jimmy,
of the
stop.
cliff.
That was funny. That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny.
So are you going to continue on your way?
Yes.
As you do so,
We were trying to cross a bridge and all of that happened.
as you continue on your way,
That's what happens with this.
you come upon a very large cavernous area.
Oh, that's good.
So it looks like it's another like full cave. So instead of like the really tight and low ceiling that you were going through before, you got a lot of room to move around, and you see something. It looks like a humanoid kind of crumpled up in the middle of this cavern.
I go towards it.
I pull my
Okay.
blaster
Do
rifle
you
out.
have any light source or anything?
I
You
have
your
my torch
truncheon, right?
still.
Okay.
My truncheon with the grab.
Is my head still?
I also have my
Am I
blaster. I'm just hovering my hand over it.
Just
Stay
hovering over it?
cautiously,
Okay.
you know. And I'm
Am I
gonna
still
go
a
up to this
hothead?
person and
No.
talk to them.
So as you approach, you see that it is. You see the glint of silver armor, and you see that it looks
Oh,
like
someone
a
seems
Sith
interesting.
Imperial trooper.
Oh jeez.
You're not able to tell if he's dead or not.
Well, I'm gonna kill
I'm going
him.
to pour wave my torch in front of it. Kind of poke at him
While
or
he's
her.
poking at him, I sidestep and ready my blaster rifle to pull the trigger.
Gotcha.
I kind of just poke around and just try to wake
What are you doing?
them up.
I am going to hide.
I am going to
Go ahead and roll
Take
an
it.
average stealth.
Average stealth.
try.
This is not good.
As you poke at it, there's no movement. But as you continue to investigate the Sith
Darkness,
trooper,
blank, blank,
you see giant claw marks across the front of his torso. It's clear that he's dead.
Hey,
Yeah, he did.
Average, you
I'm
said
going
average.
to loot him before anyone else
I was
does.
I was about to do that.
Guys, are you seriously fighting
What?
over this? We can just organize like some game of dice or
Exactly.
something.
Let's do it.
What we got?
Why am I hiding? I don't need to hide
you're
anymore.
hiding,
Yeah,
so-
I don't need to hide anymore.
You're hidden then?
I'm hidden.
Hit really good.
Yeah. Sneak on.
I was gonna hide just in case I need to do something, but I guess nobody can see me now.
I'm gonna look, scan around to see if I have an idea of what it was that. that
Yeah,
I can
give me
see.
an average perception
Okay.
check.
Perception.
I bet it was the Nexia.
I lay claim to at least a single weapon just for this guy, because we have to agree if there is a blaster, this guy needs one.
He's got brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, but that don't do nothing when it comes to flying beasts.
Yeah, you shouldn't have given up your blaster, huh?
But you can
They took it from me.
Say it was an average. Jake.
You had an option.
Say it was an average.
Yes.
Alright, Alex, can I see your skills? What kind of skills you have? Because I know you didn't spend anything on your character sheet. So I know
That's
that you
literally
have to
all
have.
my skill more.
No, you have to have skills. What'd you spend all your points on?
Medic.
Intellect?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, and he also bought another specialization, which costs
Yeah,
like
one
30.
threat.
One threat, yeah.
What was that?
You
Where is it?
see,
Meta.
you
Doc,
detect
do
It's
it.
not
absolutely
actually
nothing.
anything more
But
than extra skills.
you're starting.
That he
You
could
So
saw
you
the
didn't
corpse,
buy anything for your skills.
and
right?
so
No talents, no special
you're starting
abilities.
to
And you
get a
have-
little bit
You
hurt,
have
some.
strength.
Okay.
and so you're
Pull
going to
them
take a
away.
strain from that.
Take straight.
You removed them to get the medic, the doctor
Yeah.
part, so.
Okay. I was just wondering. I was like, why isn't he using anything? All right.
Well, he got them taken away, and then he
What's
stuck
Briggs
his knife
doing?
in somebody
Well, I'm talking
else.
about skill and abilities.
Briggs, Jimmy, what are you doing?
We
What are you
know
doing?
that you're not paying attention when you turn around and snap like that. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Searching the body. That's what I'm doing.
You're wetting the body,
Searching the body.
searching the body.
And I'm going to do an
Okay,
investigation
so as you-
on the
I don't
claw
think-
marks too. I'm going to pull
Okay, so that's going to be xenobiology.
yeah. I was just about to say that. That's 3 green.
Okay,
Ha, mine's 4.
that's going to be an average check.
Can I get 1 more green? An average, so 2 purple.
Yep.
Perfect.
There you go.
Hey,
Oh yeah, I'm searching him. Should I? I was gonna roll this first and then search him.
That's what I thought about.
Wow, that sucked.
One advantage.
So you
One
see,
advantage.
yeah, you see the claw marks across his body, and you don't really know what could have killed him. It could have been anything, really. Yeah, and you see underneath of his body, you see a little credit chip.
All right, I'll take it.
Ooh.
15 credits.
I'll take 15
That's
credits
not very
any
much.
day.
I'm going to look
My body's
for
worth
where
more than
his
that.
weapons went,
Okay.
or if he even has them on.
Yeah,
him.
I'm
you
not
look-
even gonna bother trying to take the armor because it's pretty much destroyed.
You look at the remnants of the corpse, and you see Briggs flip it over, and you can kind of make out what looks like a holster.
Okay, I'm gonna. Like,
So you
say-
grab at it, and
Yeah.
you see that there's a light blaster. pistol.
Yes, thank you. I'll take that.
Okay.
It's the same
it
one you
down.
had earlier.
does she have? Isn't she have one already? Right.
What did you have before?
Yep, light
Okay.
blaster.
So you've got
You
your
fix
light
it all
blaster
that way you
pistol.
can't get it taken
And my
away from you
knuckles.
next time.
Kendro, since you're the one who's kind of paying attention and vigilant,
Yeah.
give me a either perception or survival. Give me an average or xenobiology, whatever's higher.
Perception is what I'll do.
Down.
2 yellow, average. And I still take the setback for
So-
dark.
I'm gonna radio to you because you both searched the body. Was there anything else on them? Anything worth anything,
Two
or am I just not gonna search
success,
them?
and that's
It's not worth searching, buddy.
I got a
no
blaster.
damage.
So
And I got 15
you
credits.
succeed.
Yep, succeeded.
I'm good.
Okay.
Grab my head every time.
I'm good. Did he
So
bang
you
that?
look
Two
up.
success.
You're searching the cave for any dangers that could be about, and something catches your eye. You see a shape in the darkness. It kind of blends in
It's
with
not
everything
me.
else, but you can kind of see it moving ever so slightly.
Toward them.
You see it raising up and down as if it's breathing. You don't know if it's noticed you or not.
Instant reaction is going to be it's probably something to try to eat us since everything has so far. So I'm just going to pull the trigger on it.
All right, let's all roll for
And
initiative.
Pull the
All
trigger.
You
So-
don't have to roll. We're gonna say that you go first.
Okay.
Can I go second?
You're gonna
It's a
roll,
roll.
for it.
Cool.
See how things get.
What am I rolling for initiative? I forgot.
You're gonna roll vigilance
Okay.
because no one warned you that this is gonna happen.
Green.
That one's an average distance. And the setback.
Trace
Same,
green.
and then aiming. I need
2
a boost.
advantage, 1 lion heads, as we would call it.
Blue, just yeah. Blue.
Outside my misery, I hope outside.
And
What'd you get? You got 2.1.
1 success and 3 advantage.
3. What'd you get, Jimmy?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the dice to be freed up.
Get your dice.
what do you need for your thing?
3 green.
3 green.
There's 2, there's 3. Go for
Thank
it.
you.
I'm glad I bought this app finally.
This is good. I got all little
Tell me what you got.
horseshoes. I got
What's that symbol for?
advantage. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 advantage.
Okay. I'm missing one person.
Alex, are you rolling?
For what?
Okay.
Okay, you'll go last.
Last,
we'll just
yep.
say. All right, so
You
Matt,
didn't
you're
ask
up
to get
first, and you fire at the dark shape.
And I miss with advantage.
Okay, what are you doing with your advantage?
What's going on, Jim?
Should've been here.
Maybe I hit a stalactite or an ice thing that lands by it to warn people that it's there.
Okay, so as soon as this ice stalactite hits the ground, the shape jumps up, and you see that it looks like one of the Jacobies that you fought earlier, but much bigger. Until it
I
gets
could've
into
gotten a
light, you're
pretty
not,
good sneak
you're not gonna
attack
be
on
able to
that.
see.
Well, now it's focused on me, so you might want to prepare up.
You're still gonna sneak attack.
I'm still snuck, yeah. And it's still dark, so that's another bonus. And then I can use my stalking, which is another bonus. So
Who's going next?
I'll
You?
go next.
I'll take it then. I'll just go for a nice slit to its neck hole.
Neck hold, because that's pulling.
So, are you going to approach stealthily?
Yes. Well, I'm already in stealth.
You are hidden from it at this moment, yes. But if you're trying to approach it, it's
Then I
going to
will
be aware
approach.
of you unless you do it stealthily.
I will definitely do it stealthily.
Okay, so you kind of try and approach it from the side of the cave, but to do so without it noticing you, that's going to be 2 maneuvers, I'm going to say, to get within range of it.
Could I use a grapple to the ceiling and kind of use that?
They would definitely see you if you did that.
All right. So then I'll take that maneuver then.
Okay, so that's 2 strain for taking an extra maneuver.
Okay.
But doing so, you're able to get in behind it, and so you have a nice, good shot lined up. So take a boost die for your attack.
So I don't need sneak no more. I'm good. All right.
You will definitely be able to sneak when you attack it.
So I need to roll for sneak or no?
Nope.
Okay. So the next would be, where's the greens? Where are all the greens?
Oh, yeah, they're probably all over here with me and him. So I
So-
set these all over there for y'all.
And melee would be
Middle.
2. No,
Yeah, 2 difficulty.
and then the boost you say, and then
Yep.
medium. All right, combo attack. That didn't do anything for me. I got a triumphant though.
Nice. So you got a triumph with 3 threat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
So,
bone.
what do you want to do with your triumph?
So can you explain to me? I don't ever really get that. very
Okay,
often.
so you had 1 success, which was your triumph. So first off, you're just going to do damage. What's your damage going to be?
No.
For your, you use your vibrant.
Over
2
9,000.
plus 4 plus my roll, which I was not sure about. It had 1 success, so
So that'll
it'd
be 5.
And then
Are there any traits to your
yeah, my
special
purpose-
traits to your vibro knife?
Hybrid.
Oh, I'm not using vibro. I'm using my Kama. I
Kama?
sold all my
Oh,
vibro
okay.
knives,
Okay.
which would be my special is
Okay.
disorientate 3, defense 1. I don't know.
Right,
what that
right.
Because you're using.
So
a gap.
you go to hit strike with your comma, and you do. You feel the blade sink into the creature's flesh,
Mhm.
but it jerks forward in
Yay.
response to being injured,
Mhm.
and it yanks the weapon from your hand.
Not
Your
losing
comma-
another one of
Your
those.
comma clatters to the floor.
Okay.
Okay. So another player.
I've
I
already
see
went,
this
right?
correct. Can I see it?
Yeah, you can kind of make it out in the darkness.
So I'm going to take a few steps to where I'm closer to it. Still within medium range.
Okay.
And then I'm going to aim, and I will take disadvantage with him being there. With the
He was
Slug
touching my
rifle?
hood.
Okay.
and squeeze off around and hope that that's
So it'll be
that's all that's in there.
Sounds
so,
good.
So, we
So you're
got
at medium range plus he's engaged with it. So there's
Okay.
your difficulty.
difficulty. Okay.
Oh,
Got
that's a
one
different
here,
technique I need.
one there.
Okay. Noted.
And-
Very duly noted.
Then we have my range, which is, well, light or medium. Or heavy is medium. Well, see, I never.
You're using your rifle, so that's going to be
Okay, heavy, okay. So then that would be.
You know what? I'm going to say fate intervenes at this point, and we're going to upgrade this difficulty
To
here.
another red one.
Yeah.
Okay.
To challenge.
So remove a purple, add a red. Dun dun dun. Someone's gonna get shot tonight.
So he did.
No, I didn't get shot.
1 in advantage, 3 fails.
Okay. So you completely miss your target. It goes over the creature's head as well as your assassin friend. It misses him. What do you want to do with your advantage, though?
The advantage, it hit something on the other side of the cave to ignite it. To where we can see better.
Okay. So yeah, let's say your slug hits some like flint on the other side of the cave, and it makes a spark, and some moss starts to burn, and everybody gets a much clearer view now. It looks like a giant.
Jackal beast.
I'm gonna ask the 3PO unit that we have if he knows what this is.
It's a
It's
giant
a giant jackal beast.
Yeah, the
Everything we've been doing.
3PO says, I believe that is a mature tusk cat. So it's got big tusks like the other one. It doesn't have the horns.
Okay.
It seems to be larger and longer, and it's kind of a tan color rather than striped black and white.
All right.
Interesting.
And next up, player
I already used my turn there.
Did we
with
meet?
what?
What'd you do?
I asked 3PO.
That's an incidental. Talking is incidental.
Oh,
So, you got a turn? Got a turn?
I got
Or
nothing.
you can go.
Come back to
One
me.
of you two.
Okay.
Dude,
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna shoot at it with my blaster.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time you used your blaster today.
It
You
is.
gotta- there you go.
Okay. He's at medium range, and he's engaged with EotE. There's your difficulty.
Range light is 3 green.
So would I use my dodge before or after this roll?
You use your dodge as kind of a reaction to being attacked.
3
Well,
success,
say you tried it.
3 disadvantage.
3 success, 3 disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay, yeah.
what's your damage?
On my light blaster pistol,
Whatever you just shot with.
it's 5, and it's mid range, and it's 3.
So 8 overall.
Yes.
Okay, so your blaster bolts hit the side of the mature tusk cat, and it yowls in pain. But your blaster fire, one of the sparks from the blaster bolt hits your hand, and you end up dropping your blaster pistol because of all that threat.
Ouch. Can I pick it back up?
On your next turn.
Okay.
The mature tuskrat is going to turn, and it is going to take a swipe at EotE.
That's you.
And that would be a dodge for me.
And what's your
Book.
dodge do?
book.
Let me look for it. Dodge plus strain. Upgrade the difficulty for
I
me.
do.
Okay, so make
no,
sure you take
don't.
strain.
We're in the middle of battle, you don't need the book.
So
that-
you see the
this was the same thing you
tuskrat
have
start
right now.
attacking,
But I
or
also
tuskcat start
have,
attacking you,
some-
and you jump
also
back
gun
in a dodge.
Add-ons,
See if it
like
helped.
abilities with
Not
gadgets.
right now, you don't.
Yikes.
When I started.
It cancels. So, it is going to do. Got a triumph there.
Oh man.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage minus your soak. Oh.
So
Actually, it ignores 2 soak. So what's your soak total?
I would I'd take 1 soak. I have 1 soak.
You have 1 soak.
Because I have 3.
Exactly. Yes,
So
you
I
got
would
it
have
right.
1.
Yep. And it's going to crit on you as well.
Ooh.
So where's my crit table? I'll take a look at that. I'm going to roll my D100.
Drum roll, please.
Brainiac.
Drum roll, please.
That is a 90. What does that
90. You you're compromised. It's an average difficulty. Increase difficulty of all skill checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
do?
Pretty
Okay.
nice.
So
Nice.
keep in mind that you're increasing the difficulty of any skill check.
All right.
And also write down that you have an average critical hit. So wounds and critical wounds are separate from each other, and they kind of stack up.
So my
So-
critical wounds are down.
Yeah, so you have one average critical wound. So if he tries to heal your critical wound, that's what the average part is for. That's how he determines how difficult it is. So just write down one crit, 2 difficulty.
Sorry, I also got adjusted.
Yeah.
And then I get, you said with the dice, everything is what? You said I get disadvantage.
Oh, what was it? You get a increase the difficulty or upgrade the difficulty until the end of the encounter.
Increase difficulty of all skill checks done by 1 until the end
I got it.
of the
Okay,
encounter.
increase, not upgrade. Okay.
So just
I got it.
Okay, next player. Last
yeah.
player.
Yeah. So I am going to pull my blaster out and I'm going to start shooting at the giant jackal beast.
Gotcha. So you're going to take. It's at medium range and it's engaged
Yeah,
with EotE. So that's your difficulty.
Okay.
Wait. What do you? You just
What
rolled
do-
difficulty.
I'm sorry.
You gotta. It's a light blaster pistol,
Yeah.
right? So what's your ranged light?
Yellow.
Yep. Go ahead and roll all that together. Yep. So your bolt is going to miss, and it looks like this Sith trooper has overcharged his blaster pistol, and so as soon as it fires, this giant blaster bolt streaks out across the cave and hits the opposite end of the cave where more moss starts to catch on fire. But the blaster pistol, it's all out of charge now,
Oh, snap.
so you're gonna have to reload it.
Wait,
Searching
can I
for-
have the book, please?
Sure.
What do you need? Alright, you do you, bud.
Okay, next round it is back to Kendro.
Alright.
That's you.
We'll side in and shoot with the blaster rifle. And then
Take all the papers I sent here, it's right there.
I'm gonna use some destiny to increase my accuracy.
Okay.
Coco, stop.
So I need that one, that one.
Jake, I have a passive ability called Spare Clip. Cannot run out of an ammo due to
Oh, that's cool.
circle triangle.
And you purchased that?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So yeah,
Items
you're able
with
to.
limited ammo quality runs out of ammo. Let's go.
Right. So as soon as it overcharges, you're able to pop in a new energy core.
Yep.
You got everything?
Upgraded that with token.
Fine.
So
Oh,
that, and then
Thank you.
boost
Those are
for
great.
aim
Got you sushi. It's in
and
the
average
freezer.
Refrigerator.
Oh, come on, do something good. I did nothing good. I failed.
She's trying to make.
See here, that goes away.
They're
That
great.
goes away. So 2 advantage. So I've got 2 fail and 2 advantage.
Okay. So what do you want to do with your
My sneak is
advantage?
too high. That's why you can see me handing it to you.
2 fail and 2 advantage. I'll use
Where'd you go?
my.
Thank you. Oh.
Both got doubles. So.
If I wouldn't. I'll just
use that to refocus myself and give myself a boost on the next
Okay.
one.
EotE, you're face to face with this razor beast, and your comma is on the ground. What are you doing?
Well, for starters, life over my weapon every time. We're gonna get through this. I don't need my weapon right now. So I'm going to re-enter my sneak mode.
Well, it's looking right at you.
You can't sneak, dude. You're basically riding this guy.
I thought it was dark, or is it on fire or something again?
The cave is illuminated from the burning moss.
Which you're
Besides,
welcome.
you suspect that the creature can see in the dark because it
All right,
lives in
so
it.
then I will use my camouflage cloak, and I will shoot my hologram in an opposite direction at the same time, hoping they would follow the hologram.
Okay, so that's going to be a daunting deception check.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
That's 4 difficulty
Holy shit!
against your deception.
Deception is cunning. Oh, I'm not gonna get through this.
You might. It's a chance. It's always a chance.
It's a 50-50 chance. Those never go well with these. And there was something I could have done that I thought about.
I
and didn't do
wasn't point blank with the thing, was I?
it. No, there's no way.
How
Jake,
much threat do you have?
Oh, let's
Jake,
see.
I wasn't point blank against the creature,
1, 2,
right?
3, 4.
You're at medium range.
Okay.
4 threat, is that right?
They
So
got
you
me.
had 2 threat?
2 threat.
Okay. So you toss your little hologram that you set up and kind of throw up your camouflage cloak. But as your hologram hits the ground, you hear a loud crack and the hologram shuts off.
Damn.
You've got your cloak on, but you see that the razor cat is looking right at you. You don't think that
You should have touched it.
that
Recharge
is
the what?
deceived.
The
Hey,
decoy.
Jake.
Thrawn?
That seems possible.
Wrong. Your turn.
Thrawn.
Going for the same
Wrong.
thing as last time. I'm aiming,
Gotcha.
and I'm going to go squeeze off a shot.
I thought you'd give him that too.
So we got.
Shot.
Okay.
You good?
Okay.
Okay.
And then it's 1 yellow, 1 green. Mark as we go.
Lightsabers are overpowered
Agility.
in this
Oh, wait.
version
So
of the
3
game.
agility.
Lightsaber overpowered in this
So we
version
got
of the game.
Let me do it this way so I can push them down. So we got 3. And
Those are like
trade out.
5 damage
2
in
of these
Force
out
and
for 1.
Destiny.
Correct?
Or 6.
No.
Okay, I'm trying to.
So you got
rarity
3
of
agility
this
and
one
1
is
rank
higher
in
than
range?
the
Yeah.
Force and Destiny.
So that would be that.
Oh, okay. So I was close.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
I wonder if I'll ever get a call
Nothing.
from cancel.
Nothing
So,
even came out.
yep.
Everything canceled everything out.
Yep.
Hold the
So
trigger.
you take
Drop the
shots
wall.
off and they ring out in the cave, but nothing happens. Do you want to do anything with your? Oh no, you aimed. Never
I
mind.
mean, yeah.
Briggs.
My turn! I'm gonna pick up my blaster and shoot at it
Here, I
again.
need a stem pack.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Can't
gonna
use it
aim,
right now, though.
of course.
Pick up your blaster. So was your blaster on the ground?
It was at my feet.
Okay.
Because-
So if you want to aim, you're going to take 2 strain.
Wait, oh yeah, we all have sympathy.
No, I'm not going to aim.
Okay. So there's your difficulty.
Get pumped.
Right there?
And the setback for 108. The darkness thing, is that still effective?
No, it's lit up in the cave now.
Yep.
Oh, well, I've been adding that in, but that's okay.
Well, it's really blazing now, so you got a really good
So
view.
these two cancel
Can I use this
each
for
other out,
Yeah.
and that cancels one of those out.
So one advantage.
So 1 advantage.
Okay, so you miss your shots, but you have 1 advantage.
Can I use that to gain strain back?
Yep.
How much strain? Is 1 strain?
1
Yep.
point per thing.
All right, so the Tusk Cat is going to pounce on our assassin friend here who has his cloak up.
Dodge.
Roll the difficulty dice.
They're all right behind your thing.
Mate.
I'm gonna have to dodge. There's no other thing I can do. Alright!
Wonderful.
And he's going to go for the jugular. That's going to cancel. Failure. So,
Next after
yikes.
After Christian.
So that's going to be how much damage?
Uncle Matt, are you after Christian?
Six,
I already went.
7,
I think
8,
it's-
I
9.
think I'm first.
So that's going to be 9 damage
To me?
minus. And
Dodge
it
didn't work?
ignores 2 of your soak. Yeah.
I'm dead.
Okay, you're down? Okay, keep track of exactly how far beneath your total you are.
So I took 9 and I have 6.
So once you get to negative 12, is that your maximum?
Or not negative. I have negative 6, not negative 12. You scared me.
No.
Yeah, once you get to negative 12, then you'll be well and truly dead. But you're passed out at this point.
That's it.
Yeah, it grabs your neck and it squeezes and you lose consciousness.
Is it still squeezing or is it like did it let go?
It's squeezing on his
Save
neck.
the little kid, guys.
But there's a little kid.
You're gonna take another crit.
Super spicy. Would you?
Christian, so like save the little
Do you have
kid.
the crit table?
Crit table.
Crit table.
Hey Jimmy, try that. That's shit. That's really
What
good.
do we get?
Jimmy, try
41.
that.
41.
No.
We have bowled over. The target is knocked prone
Yeah.
and suffers
Alright,
one
what-
strain.
Is it
Average
easy?
2.
Okay.
Wow.
So you have another crit and it's average. So 2 average crits.
I'm not sure.
No, that's a negative.
Next up is Dasheen.
That's not mine.
Yeah.
Turn.
I am going
Maybe
to
later.
shoot at the beast, and in the meantime, I'm going to run and I'm going to heal him. Because
So you can choose to do one of those things.
You can throw
You
it
can
at me.
shoot, or you can run up and heal.
dude, you're unconscious.
Just say
I'm going.
Just say
Yeah, because I'm totally.
Don't do that.
No, I'm going to run and try to heal him.
You
Okay.
didn't make
But wait, I was look more.
Spicy, yeah.
That's
Ghost pepper.
It's ghost pepper sauce.
Dude, that was not funny. Because he already has acid reflex.
He knew what he was getting into.
You didn't tell him what was in there.
I'm using disorient
So-
That's why I'm
while
reacting.
I'm
Spicy.
Oh crap, Jimmy, have some of
right in
that.
front of the thing.
What does that do?
After hitting with combat
Yeah,
check, may
it's actually not
spend
that bad.
2 advantages to disorient target for a number of rounds.
Where you're not
equal
hitting
to-
anybody. You're running up and healing him, right?
Yes.
Why would you buy that?
I'm
Gross.
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Alright.
My plan was I was going like punching him out of the way and then healing him.
Right, so you can't. An attack is an action,
Yeah.
and
You
can't
healing
action
is an
twice.
action. You can do one of those things.
You either heal or you shoot him. Pick one.
You can push him out of the way, or you can run up and try to heal him. Or you can shoot at it, or whatever. You can only do one thing.
Heal.
Heal?
Okay.
Okay. So,
How do we heal a droid?
Yeah.
droid
Yeah.
repair
Like
kits.
it?
Oh,
I didn't hate
stim
it.
packs don't work.
No.
Am I gonna do that again?
I did.
So yeah,
No.
you're gonna
Had to
the
think
IG
about it.
unit's gonna run up, and it's going to kind of slide past the tusk cat, and he's gonna plunge one of the stim packs into you.
Into my chin.
I don't know, wherever
Whatever's
into his
Oh,
face.
touch
Okay. How many stim packs do you
I
have
think
left?
it's delicious.
One. I mean,
Look at your character sheet and tell me how many you have.
Did she like the other apples or something? She took all those out and she did. So did Michelle eat the other apples?
Where's your inventory?
Probably
Do you have any stim packs?
So she
I
did
thought
eat
we
the
all
other
had
apples.
stim.
No.
I
I
told
said so she
you
did eat the
to
other
get
apples.
what you
I'll be
wanted.
right back.
Yeah.
That's all mine. We didn't touch it. I think I ate two.
You should have written it.
and put two.
Yeah.
I said there was like no wasabi. Okay.
Okay.
Christian, you eat wasabi, so.
We'll assume that you got a stim pack.
Oh, the stock is done.
All right, so your health is back up by 5.
Okay, so I'm still out. Just by the way, still left out.
-1.
I got -1.
Okay. Next up is next round is Kendro.
Alright. Going
I have
to
another-
Worthy
aim
challenger.
and shoot
Can I have
again.
another card?
Okay.
That one.
So it's now engaged with the IG droid.
Check out that 4 and
Where'd this
3.
come from?
I don't have a setback,
Where'd it come
so
from?
there's that.
That's
I'm gonna do a
where it came
token to upgrade.
Okay.
So then that was.
Did that.
And then I want to aim, so I need a boost dice. I got boost dice. Boost. Alright, let's see how we do this. That's
No, we
Oh,
don't.
that bag in
Oh,
there is for you.
right. Alright, so.
They're not very
that
big.
cancels
Okay, maybe
out.
you could customize them in some way.
There.
But
Just go.
yeah,
Big or too small?
big. They
How
were
much
not
is that?
really well designed. for
14 damage.
I told her that we could probably take them on.
14.
That's where this came from.
So yeah, you
Nice, though.
rake
I wish
the
it could-
creature
it's
with
cool.
blaster
It's like-
fire,
Yeah, with
and you see that
It's
it's on its last leg.
It's
It's
my
about to
shirt.
go down.
Yes. Can I shoot it? Can I finish it
no,
off?
sure.
Well, it's Thrawn's turn.
So that's a negative.
Darn.
Well, we'll see if the dice like me this time.
Highly doubt
Wait, there's 2 people engaged with him now, huh?
It's still the same
Uh,
roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still.
Just so depends on which one we hit.
I thought you'd had
Well,
Sir
there we went,
Hawkshaw or something.
Jake, is there any chance you read the book 1 second after?
So I'm aiming, so it gives me advantage, and then it is
One difficulty, one challenge.
one difficulty and 1 for here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's it.
How is this?
1 success
So nice
with
triumph.
a triumph and 2 disadvantage.
Okay, so that's definitely going to be enough to kill him. What's that look like?
So I take aim, I take my breasts, I squeeze off the shot, boom, right through the earlobe, you
Mm-hmm.
know, or the soft spot. Goes out in one side, out the other. The disadvantage to that is
You missed
it
it.
hit something and it fell and hit the droid. And now the
Okay.
droid is stuck.
So, yeah, brain matter is going to splatter all over
So you killed it?
EotE. So you got, in addition to your own blood, you got cat blood mixed in all over. And
knocked out.
a stalactite from the ceiling's going
Drowning
to
in
come
someone's blood
down,
out on you?
smack you in the head. You're going to take a strain for that.
As this happens, I walk over to EotE, stab him with a stim pack,
So
wait
take
for his
4 more wounds
consciousness,
back.
and be like, now that's 2 life deaths.
Wait, life debts?
May I get up
Well,
now?
You owe him a life
Well,
debt,
and
and
now
you
he does,
I didn't agree to that.
you don't agree.
Don't have to.
Kind
I'm
of did. It's the same
gonna
joy.
stick my
So
fist
now you
in
said
its eye.
these cats were
I just imagine that
We're
whole
with the
scenario is him
Force.
being passed out and getting
Right?
blood and
The
matter
Jocko
all over
beasts
him.
were.
All of a sudden someone
Oh, these are
stabs him
different.
awake and he goes,
Yeah, the mature tusk cat. You're not really
It's a
sure.
shot.
What did you want to do?
I know,
Well,
but
I
he
was
just
because I was
stabbed
wanting
all
to do
these
the whole
creatures with
force
knives
thing.
and
I was
shit.
wanting to see if there was a way that we could mix that.
So I'm gonna go grab my my commas.
If
my
not,
comment?
we'll
How so?
discuss it later.
What do you want to do?
Let's go drink the blood.
How's it work?
Oh, as the kill.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I heard you had that.
Pro kill.
So yeah,
Today.
you take a handful of the blood and you take a sip and you
Become podcast.
begin to feel something like a connection to the world at large, but you're not sure what to do
What
with
the
these
connection
feelings.
is yet, right?
Okay.
Right.
Or roll for strain back.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm back.
Roll for your strain, cool or disadvantage.
1
May I grab my
success,
comma?
2 advantage.
No.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
So
gonna
that's
grab
just
it,
1 strain back, right?
and I'm gonna cut off its tusk thingies again, and well, I'm gonna hack the crap out of its face as well. I'm so pissed.
I'm gonna go back behind where he was laying, or and I'm gonna
Don't.
search that area because of this, and I'm gonna try to put the fire out too, so that
Okay.
it's smoked out.
Okay.
And we
Intriguing
agreed that
to
it was
have an
agility.
assassin droid that can't kill anything, and apparently an assassin.
What? No.
So we agreed on this, right?
How do we get wings back?
How do I come back?
Either stim packs
Are
or
you dead?
medicine checks.
Ooh,
Okay,
almost
'cause
3
he was just
hours
saying
or
he rolled for
4
something,
4
so I was
hours,
trying-
dude.
He's rolling to get
What?
strain back.
Strain back.
Yeah.
Roll either your
It was-
cool or your discipline.
Cool, just
Look at that thing.
So we
Wait,
have
can
a.
I get my medicine back then? Like my.
That's what I rolled.
wounds?
It's
Or do I
eliminated
have to have
by.
a repair kit?
Your droid. You don't get wounds back unless you use repair kits.
Advantage and success.
So I got 1 advantage, 1 success.
So with 1 success, you gain 1 wound back. Or wait, were you
I was
trying
trying
to?
cut tusks.
Oh, okay, yeah. You get the tusks off. That's going to
And-
be 2 more encumbrance for you.
Okay.
So two wounds.
Nope, just 1.
Just one?
Your success. No, wait, wounds?
Yeah, I was trying to get some. Oh, strain. Excuse me, strain.
Strain, yeah.
So 1 strain.
How much does it cost for a repair kit?
You got
We'll
to
discuss-
There's
buy
nowhere
one
to
first.
buy it.
There's
out here.
nowhere to buy it.
You're on the
here.
edge of the galaxy.
Unless the heavens come down and bless you, the heavens, and then boom, stem packs.
You're flipping a token.
Not stem packs.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
That's what I was gonna do.
To get what?
Ghost Prepper
Okay.
wasn't that bad.
Or 2, or how many you'd feel is appropriate.
I think a repair kit is you 1.
That's
What was that?
So, take back 5 wounds because Kendro remembered to pack a repair kit.
Thank you. And now I
As
am
Thrawn
fully
is
healed.
putting out the fires on the far end of the
Oh.
cave, and you look up, you see kind of a natural-looking pathway leading up to the edge of this like overhang,
Okay.
and you see tracks on it that look like it's been well traveled,
I'm covered.
and
in
you
blood,
see
bro. I got
humanoid
it
tracks
now.
on
It
it.
says they're humanoid tracks.
Yeah, but you only see them leading into the
Bust
cave,
and
not
bust
out.
out of your name.
Right.
Okay.
That's cool.
So
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
go
go-
over and I'm gonna check the Sith Trooper and see if there's any kind of.
We already
unless somebody else
checked
already has.
There's
Check
literally
for credits. I think.
credits.
Yeah, he got some credits.
I
and he
got a
his
blaster.
I was
pistol.
gonna check to see if there was a coordinates chip or something of that nature to tell us exactly where we are.
Oh,
And it may